Hearts and bodies will be broken as POW brings you our annual Valentine's Day tradition. Get ready for a Heartpunch. Kid Bandit has struck fear into the heart of the dynasty. Can she strike gold against POW champion Charly Avell? King Naja has recruited backup against Brady and his Heartbreaker club in the form of the Hoochie daddy, Caden Cassidy and Rebel Kell. Student faces teacher as Amira meets possibly the greatest challenge of her career in the form of Gibson. The Hammer brothers put it all on the line in a 10-team gauntlet match for their POW Tag Team Championship. After months of supposed injustice, Levi Shapiro may have an ace up his sleeve in the form of special referee Mr. Ooh La La as he faces Gunnar Thorson in a #1 contenders match. Eriks lost his cool but not the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship when he was disqualified against Brannigan. Now he'll defend against POW's most popular wrestler in a no DQ rematch. Get that blood pumping and snuggle up to your sweetie. It's time for Heartpunch.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Heartpunch. We're going to get right into the action. Are you guys ready for your first match? Well, all right, because Powder Cake, our opening contest is a 6-person tag match, and it's scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and is sponsored by Replay Toys. Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Brian Zane, joined by Bulldog Bob Brown Jr., welcoming you to POW Pro Wrestling's annual event, Heartpunch. And we got King Naja, the ring announcer. Dolly Durkin is going to be our interviewer, and Bulldog, on top of that, we got all this great action ahead of you.
Not only that, but take a look. This crowd is amazing. Another sold-out crowd here at World Pies in Eugene. Make sure you get your tickets early.
Introducing first, a former POW champion, making his way to the ring from Atlantic City, New Jersey. He is the man by choice. Caden Cassidy.
And Bulldog, the powder keg has exploded.
Already.
This sold-out crowd here at World Pies. You said it, friend. As we embark on our annual tradition, we kick things off with a 6-person tag team matchup. And you know, it's interesting, it's not a coincidence that King Naja is the ring announcer for this one, because he's got a personal stake in this one, Bulldog.
Absolutely, he does. I'll tell you, I'm looking forward to this, because this is going to be a real test right now of what Caden Cassidy and his crew can do.
Caden Cassidy fighting for the honor of King Naja. These two have a long storied history together as friends and associates, and they are working together alongside these next two individuals.
Making his way to the ring from right here in Eugene, Oregon. He is the leader of the Fanny Pack, Hoochie Daddy.
Check out the custom singlet on the Hoochie Daddy, leader of the Fanny Pack.
Here I thought I had the nicest jacket, but my God, he's got a competitive one there too.
I mean, it goes with his jacket and everything, like you said.
And imagine there's a third person involved in their team.
Absolutely, we await the third participant in this squad as we get ready. And folks, who would have thought that a professional wrestling show would be an ideal date night scenario? Like I said, we are sold out here, jam-packed here at World Pies.
Introducing next, the final member of this team. Making her way to the ring from Seattle, Washington. The 6-foot stunner,
The POW original making her mark in her return to POW last month. In that return matchup, the impromptu match, Bulldog, against Levi Shapiro, going in unprepared but coming out the winner. And then later that same night, Bulldog, she came out to help join in the fight against Kris Brady when the chips were down against Naja.
And Naja's looking at his team right now, and that team right there is going to have their hands full.
It's going to be hard for him to be impartial as a ring announcer.
Absolutely will be.
Caden Cassidy.
Little air guitar from Caden Cassidy there.
Yeah, showing some respect, showing some love to the 6-foot stunner here.
And now introducing their opponents.
Well, folks, we're in for a hell of a night. Great action. You got your main event for the Wrestling with Wregret YouTube Championship. No DQ. I can't wait, Bulldog.
Lots of titles on the line. I mean, my goodness, take a look.
The POW Championship, the tag titles are going to be contested as well. And here we go. Everyone's former favorite homeboy.
Making his way to the ring from Tacoma, Washington. Somebody's favorite homeboy. Kris Brady.
Well, Kris Brady, he's assembled a little army of his own. I talked with him recently and how he acquired his teammates for this one. Well, he told me he went to the streets. He went back to Washington trying to find the toughest, roughest, meanest fighters he could find, and he found them in the clubs, Bulldog. And that is where we find our debuting duo, the Heartbreaker Club.
Making their way to the ring from North Carolina by way of Seattle, Washington. The slick mouth shooter, Lucy Lux. The attack dog, Zelda Fox. The Heartbreaker Club.
Heartbreaker Club, the recruits, the teammates of Kris Brady here, who has certainly taken on, well, he's turned a new leaf, to be certain, over the last several months.
To say the very least, he's turned a new leaf. I don't like it at all.
Well, Kris Brady still showing the disrespect, throwing that object at King Naja, but really all he can do is be a participant. He could be a spectator. He was forced out of professional wrestling after that heinous assault that Brady gave to him late last year.
Well, I'm going to take a look. I think it could be a bad life choice right now for Kris Brady and his Heartbreak Club as they... Oh, I see.
Zelda Fox is, she's ready to fight.
You think? But you do realize who you're facing, Rebel Kell. I mean, come on now.
Rebel Kell, like we mentioned, POW original. She is a former DOA Grant champion in her own right.
That shows you the pedigree right there. Oh, look at this. Kris Brady's going to start things off in this matchup. Kind of unusual.
Before last month, the last time we'd seen Rebel Kell in a POW ring was back in 2022, back at Blair Alley. And wait a minute.
Oh, Caden wants in.
So she's still reintroducing herself to the Powder Keg, to be sure. Of course, a lot of fans here remember her, but we have the new POW fans as well. And we thank you for watching us here on the YouTube channel, live as live can be. Use the hashtag #PowHeartPunch when you're talking about it on social media. And, you know, Bulldog, we love Super Chats, don't we?
And I'm the shill on this. I got to tell you, please, be kind and support us during the Valentine's Day because, oh my goodness,
if you're in a loving
mood,
there. If you're in a loving mood, which the slick mouth shooter Lucy Lux is not right now, as she tries to whip Caden Cassidy, but that's Bulldog. That's a bad life choice.
Not going to happen right there. Bad life choice.
Oh
my goodness, right in the buckle. Oh,
but
missed that one though.
Quick tag made to the attack dog, Zelda Fox, who comes in. Look at that tag team work as Fox, vaulted out of the ring, and she takes a horrendous tumble. Oh, but she's back up pretty quickly.
Well, that was because of Kris Brady throwing her back in, but...
I mean, it shows you the strength of Cassidy, am I right?
Just to say the very least. Take a look right now. Is a big vice right there. Makes it. Looks like he's going to make a tag.
Oh, look at that.
Doesn't, though.
Hey, like I said, Fox is scrappy. These two ladies come...
Oh, boy. Wrong corner, though.
Oh, from the meanest clubs in Seattle. Oh. And if you don't believe me, you can ask them.
Yes. Right now, Hoochie Daddy is the legal man tagged in. Looks like it's going to be a double whip. Here we go. Off the ropes.
Oh.
Double elbow.
Here we go, Hoochie Daddy shoots the half cover, kick out by Fox.
Did hook the leg, but not enough to get it. You know, Fox is going to continue on, so this is going to be a good contest, a good chance for.
Whoop.
Ooh.
Oh boy, look at the
Wow.
strength. I'll tell you what, Hoochie Daddy, he is pound for pound the strongest individual in POW Pro Wrestling, and that suplex shows it. Cover here, Fidel Martinez with the count, only 2.
That was a very surprising, only 2 count there, but oh my goodness, gut wrench right here.
There's the strength, I tell you. Amateur wrestling background here, competes in amateur
Oh my
meets
God.
in his spare time. I tell you what, I wouldn't
Right
want
across
to
the ring.
I wouldn't want to be across from him in a meet. Count of 2.
I'm talking about across the ring. That's
He threw
that's
across
Zelda
the
went
ring. Threw Zelda across the ring, did Hoochie Daddy. Oh, nice tag there made by Brady.
Didn't see it though, and
I'm not sure Hoochie Daddy saw it,
Nope.
you're right. Oh, and that cost him. Turned his back, and you don't turn your back on Brady.
And that's the thing about quick tags. You just don't know when they're going to happen, and when they do, boom, there's what's happened right there.
When there's extra bodies in the ring, you know, there's more people to run into, more people to tag.
You know, we'll give Fidel Martinez credit, though. He's doing a good job in trying to keep this under control, because it can get out of control really fast in a three-man tag. Oh!
Boy, Brady, quick thinking to come out of the corner with a drop kick right to the mush. Could have him there. No, you count it 2.
That was very close on Hoochie Daddy there. As Brady now looks like he's going to make a tag. Yep, Zelda Fox in now.
Fox and Lux, relative newcomers to the scene, less than a year experience, but boy, they are showing their tenacity in a big way.
They're showing experience. Oh my goodness, Zelda right in. Here comes Lucy. Boom! Look at this. That's the reason why they're a team, is because they are just constantly going after him.
I mean, I would hate to think this is their dance routine at whatever clubs they're at. Maybe that's good crowd control.
Oh, Brady up right now. Looks like backbreaker.
Big offensive move by the former YouTube champion. Could have it there, but another kick out by the Hoochie Daddy.
Didn't hook the leg, and that's a big thing right there. They softened up the back right there, went for the backbreaker, but not enough to get the fall.
Oh, we also have a match coming up next. Student versus teacher, as the former POW champion Amira goes one-on-one with rockin' Ricky Gibson. I can't wait.
Well, I say Ricky Gibson claims he's turned over a new leaf. He's now you know, a nice guy, so we'll see what he's got to do.
His reputation certainly precedes him, but I do know he has requested interview time before his match, and so we will hear from him in a live statement before his matchup coming up next against Amira.
As tag made right there, Hoochie Daddy in the wrong corner, the wrong spot to be when you're facing against the Heartbreak Club.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we could hear that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think they can hear it in the building across the street.
Yeah, I think so. Tag made. Zelda back in. Oh, big shot there again.
Here we go now. Fox on the attack. Oh my goodness.
Fighting.
Boy, you want to talk about attack dog.
Rabbit there.
Fighting like
Ooh.
one.
Oh my goodness.
Hope everyone's had their shots as Kel and Cassidy are trying to interject here, and that's only freeing up more beatdown on the Hoochie Daddy.
In the wrong corners of Hoochie Daddy right now, but you know, the thing is they're smart teaming right now at the Heartbreak Club, keeping him in the corner. Big uppercut there by Brady.
Brady and the Heartbreaker Club seem to have this thing. Oh, they had it in control, but Brady just went head on first with that ring post and took an Olympic slam.
As both men are down right now, both Brady and Hoochie Daddy. Hoochie's way away from making a tag. He's got to get across Brady as well to make that tag.
Hoochie Daddy's got to show a lot of heart to make it across the ring here on this Valentine's evening.
I don't see either Zelda Fox or
Yeah.
Wait a minute, where are they?
Brady, he's got no one to tag, but maybe that's part of
Oh,
the strategy.
wait a
Look at
second.
that. Well,
Oh, no.
that's effective teamwork. You can't knock it.
Big stops there by Brady.
Boy, Hoochie Daddy needs to make a tag. He has spent way too much time in there, and Brady, I think he smells blood, Bulldog.
He certainly does, and for both Caden Cassidy and Rebel Kel, they've got to get in that ring real soon. If they don't, then Hoochie Daddy is going to be done for.
As you see Cassidy and Kel, looking on. They are also itching to get a tag. Doesn't matter who, but wait a minute. Oh,
Hooks the leg, but only got a 2, but it was very close to a 3, though. Tag made in comes Zelda now.
Right now, Brady's team pouring it on in this opening trios contest. Wait a minute.
Oh! Spiked her.
Hoochie Daddy using Zelda's own momentum to plant her with that DDT.
Tag made in comes Lucy. Here it goes a tag of Rebel Kill.
Lux is in,
Oh,
Kill is in,
my
and wow! Throwing that huge kick right to the face. Another kick from the 6-foot stunner.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Putting those long legs to good use. And Kel has the powder keg in her palm of her hand here. Wait a minute, out goes Lux. Wow, landing hard on the apron.
And out goes Zelda. Brady's next, look out. Ooh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Kick downstairs by Brady, slide through.
Hey, Brady.
All of them are outside now, and Kel
Look
off.
out!
Oh my God, takes them all out.
Like a heat-seeking missile. Rebel Kel found her target dead on.
Now can she take advantage of it with Brady? Looks like we're gonna have a tag made. King has a oh boy.
Here we
He's
go.
itching the bit big time.
The Kingpin, the former POW Pro Wrestling Champion, looking to climb back up the mountain. Could do it here. What do he and Kel have planned here with Brady? Oh, wait a minute. Oh!
Back again goes Zelda.
Zelda Fox knocking Kel off the top rope. Hoochie Daddy going out for Lux. Wait a minute, Brady now, and Hoochie coming to blows. Oh no!
Wrong person.
Brady, he ducked at the most opportune time, laying out, and the Hoochie Daddy laid out his own partner by mistake. Ghettoest moonsault ever by Brady. Where's the referee, Fidel Martinez? Saw none of that. And wait a minute, in for the cover, and that's it.
Jeez.
Brady has defeated Caden Cassidy.
Gotta take your winners of this match. The team of Kris, Brady, and the Heartbreaker Club.
If not for all that outside interference, we would have been talking about a completely different story.
Well, his recruitment drive certainly paid off in huge dividends did Kris Brady as Fox and Lux, the Heartbreaker Club, helped break some hearts here in Eugene, Oregon. And boy, that is a tough loss for the trio of Cassidy, Kel, and the Hoochie Daddy.
Well, they'll live to breathe another day, but I'll tell you, that's a big loss, though. That's a huge loss there to the Heartbreak Club.
There was definitely a miscommunication there. Hoochie Daddy a little over exuberant.
What happened? What happened? What do you mean you missed? She had it won. You coming in so you not be blind. I've been trying to get revenge for Naja, and you messed that up.
Well, Caden Cassidy is clearly frustrated at what happened there at the end of that match.
Well, he does get frustrated easily, but I'll tell you that Hoochie was trying to take out Kris Brady, but Kris Brady was able to duck under, and unfortunately Hoochie connected with the wrong person.
Well, they're going to have to lick their wounds.
Give it up again one more time. Caden Cassidy, Hoochie Daddy, and Rebel Kill.
They did put up a great fight. I mean, maybe
because when you got fake friends like Kris Brady, you need real friends like these real ones.
maybe Caden Cassidy will have to cool off, and maybe cooler heads will prevail.
Well, maybe he can use that to his advantage when he has another chance to do things for Naja again.
Well, we have a lot more action coming your way. We are moments away from a Dolly Durkin interview.
That's friendship. So I'm going to turn it over to my friend at the curtain, Jim Pop, darling, Dolly Durkin.
Dolly Durkin here, and we have a very exciting match coming up very shortly. But before we go there, I am about to be joined at the curtain here by someone very special and have a brief word before the match. Powder Keg, please join me in welcoming Ricky Gibson.
Well, mixed reception for Ricky Gibson. He's His reputation precedes him here, Bulldog.
But he claims he's put over a new leaf. We'll see.
Challenging Amira in this upcoming matchup.
Teacher versus student.
We are so excited to have you back here in Eugene at POW Pro Wrestling. And it has been a while since we've seen you in a singles match. Not long enough. And tonight, you are facing one of your prize students, Amira. Tell the Powder Keg how you're feeling. What can we expect tonight?
So I did the math, and my last singles match was actually in June of last year against Zay Perez. And Zay Perez beat me. For almost 22 years now, I've been in the sport of professional wrestling, and I could not be more happy to be in this ring tonight, wrestling someone that I watched go from sitting in the front row cheering for me to wrestling in the main event for the heavyweight title. So truth be told, I'm a little nervous not to have my best friend in my corner, but tonight I am more excited to get in there and wrestle one of my prize students. And I don't think anyone in the crowd here wants to listen to me talk anymore, so I'm going to head to the ring and let Amira come on out.
Back to you, Naja.
That's right, Powder Keg. Our next contest is a singles match and is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit and is sponsored by Oregon Pro Wrestling School. Already in the ring, weighing 220 pounds from Portland, Oregon, a multiple-time POW Tag Team Champion and the head coach of Oregon Pro Wrestling School, Ricky Gibson.
Been a veteran for over 20 years.
Competed pretty much everywhere in the Northwest and then some. And now the head trainer at the Oregon Pro Wrestling School.
He sponsored his own match.
Yes.
Making her way to the ring. Also from Portland, Oregon, a former POW Pro Wrestling champion. She is the Tower of Power. Powder Keg, make some noise for Amira!
Bulldog in 2021, Amira crossed the barricade and started her journey as a professional wrestler as she trained under the tutelage of Ricky Gibson. Since then, her career, her very short career, has skyrocketed in ways nobody could have predicted.
Not only the POW Pro Wrestling champion, but also was in Japan for a while tour there. I mean, a huge thing, a very, very small time accomplishment, huge.
Hey, look at this, the respect from Gibson. You heard it there in those pre-match comments. I mean, that says it all right there. Gibson, say what you want about him as part of the Midnight Heat alongside Eddie Pearl, but you get right down to it. If you get him to know him better and talk to him more, I think Ricky's a jam-up guy.
Well, we're going to see if he is a jam-up guy when he's wrestling. Oh, my goodness, the mirror, great takeover there on Ricky Gibson. As Gibson alluded to just a little bit ago, he got beaten by Zay Perez in his last singles match here. So, I mean, you know, he doesn't have a great track record right now in singles.
That is true, but boy, if you want to talk about pure experience, there are few in the Northwest active today with the track record, I mean, of Gibson. This guy started wrestling when he was about 16 years old. I mean, I remember being in the ring with him, and he's younger than me, and God, even then, I knew he was a talented kid, and look at the legacy he has built for himself, not only as a competitor, but as a coach these last several years.
I'll take a look there as Amira, though, showing some of her prowess there. Seeming to find ways of getting out of the moves that Ricky Gibson puts her in.
Here we go now, look at this. Oh, great evasive maneuver there, nice counter by Amira.
3 straight for Amira now. That's got to weigh on the mind of Ricky Gibson right there.
You can see there the body language. Look at Ricky Gibson, he's I'm not used to seeing this look on his face.
He was saying a little bit nervous, though, when he was doing the interview with Dolly Durkin. So, you know, that could be the case. You know, he's got a lot to stand up for right now as he's been in the business, as I said, a long time. So
Pressure is on, not only in front of a sold-out powder keg here at World Pies in downtown Eugene. Oh! But also being witnessed, cover here by Gibson, only a count of one. Witnessed by all our fans here watching live on YouTube, and of course on the replay if you missed it live.
well, why would you miss it live? If you know when it's at, you got to watch it live because that's the only time to really watch it.
I mean, I know Valentine's Day is tonight, but hey, look at all the crowd here. That's no excuse. As Gibson,
Gets
again,
a drop kick there.
Again, trying to take a breather, is going to have to reassess the situation here. I mean, what a... would it be an upset, Bulldog, if Amira beat Gibson in this one-on-one match?
Well, it could be because you got to figure 2021 to 25 and 20 years experience. That's a long time to have if it's a difference for age in Gibson versus Amira. But Amira has really proven herself, as I said, there's tours to Japan, what she's been in the Power Pro Wrestling Champion and many other things. I mean, just amazing.
Here we go.
Very short career. Take a look. Oh,
yeah, look at the form there on that arm bar as Gibson counters into the head scissors. I tell you what, as I mentioned in the countdown show, it can be argued that Gibson taught Amira everything she knows, but not everything he knows.
that's true. But the thing is, what we've seen so far has been a great wrestling match. We haven't seen any little digs here and there that we've seen before. So,
no, you're right. So far, this has been wrestled fairly competitively. They're still sizing each other up here.
oh, look at that takedown there.
But look at the bridge by Amira. This is something they really drill into you in Japan, are these neck bridges. As, again, avoiding the cover here. I mean, this means a lot to both individuals. I mean, you have to imagine there's almost, not just the student-teacher relationship. Oh! Wait a minute. Cover. You have to believe Ricky Gibson is, seen by some of a father figure to some of these students.
Indeed, but take a look at he's not babying around with Amira at all.
Not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure. But neither's Amira. But look at this backslide attempt here. Look at this.
Oklahoma roll. Jeez, they're taking everything out of the book.
They could be taking each other to school here with a series of cover attempts. And referee Maddie Medina is getting a workout.
I was going to say that the poor girl, she's got a tough assignment. Oh, look at this kind of small package here.
The larger frame of Gibson's going to allow him to have a better base to block that suplex, but the strength of Amira coming into play here. Look at that! That's why they call her the Tower of Power.
Gibson folds into the corner right now. Amira.
And now, full head of steam coming into the corner. Big splash! And that is rocking Ricky Gibson, all right. Oh, follows. Oh, he's going to go for that uppercut. Gibson catches her. Half Nelson suplex driving her into the mat. My God. Oh, and now the tide may be turning. That could be the momentum shifter for Gibson.
Well, puts a knee in the back there with the cravat there on Amira.
Now, Ricky, like we mentioned, he's a 20-year veteran. He has accomplished so much in his career as Amira grabbing the ropes.
But Ricky not giving her a break, though.
I feel that, a match like this, Ricky Gibson, venturing into the singles territory as he goes for another cover here. You have to believe he wants to shed the public opinion of what people might have seen on TV. He's more than Ricky from Seattle. He is an incredible wrestler. We've seen it time again here on POW and everywhere we've seen him on television. If you've seen him live, you've seen him on TV, he is legitimate as can be. And the proof's in the pudding, not just here in this match, but also in the students that he trains that are currently working, not just here, but everywhere.
Well, you can see it right now with the Oregon Pro Wrestling School. Take a look at Amira now. Off the ropes, look out, here we go. Up and
Oh, boy, slamming her down with authority. Oh, man.
You mentioned before about I haven't taught you everything I know. Well, guess what? Ricky Gibson just pulled it out of his bag there.
Look at this now. Tried to go for maybe a crucifix, but couldn't get the other arm.
Nope.
Oh.
But drives that knee in the back.
That's right. The upper back and wrenching the neck. Amira is just, wow, she was able to get that rope break once again.
I think Ricky did let go, but back in on it again. Up and
again, going after the back. The spine of Amira has been the target, and it doesn't quite pay off for Ricky Gibson yet.
Amazing though, Amira is just keeping going. I mean, that's the one thing, is that she continues to find ways of digging down and digging down and digging down. How much more can she do?
Absolutely. I mean, we know Amira is tough. She has withstood some amazing opponents in her short career. She's wrestled some of the roughest and toughest there is. I mean, she withstood Funny Bone to become the POW Pro Wrestling Champion. Let's not forget.
That's true. Well, she's also faced a lot of competition. You know, not just Funny Bone, but many of the others. Like, I mean, we can talk about Charly Avell or any of the other ones that she's faced on. But take a look at that beautiful. What is that? It's almost like a clover leaf, but
it's yeah, certainly a lot of pressure applied. Multiple points on the shin of Amira.
The knee and the ankle. My God, I'm surprised that Amira is. Well, we'll see if she can stand up properly.
And right now, Gibson is asserting his authority here. Again, just really throwing her around. That's another suplex.
On the back again.
And boy, Amira has been she's been getting taken to school tonight. This has not been a stroll.
No.
This has not been a stroll through the park for either competitor, but right now Amira is feeling it.
This is definitely not the training session for sure. You know, there's a break in the training session. You don't have that in a match.
No, I think this is an education, Bulldog. I think that no matter what happens, Amira is going to learn a lot from this match. Look at that.
But she comes back with a drop kick of her own.
Some on-the-job learning there. Quick thinking to counter with that drop kick. That's going to give her some time to catch her breath.
And she needs after that back. Oh, my clothesline.
Look at that. You know, Gibson's taught her the moves, but she's putting the time at the gym. Here we go. Nice O'Connor roll kicked out of by Amira. Gibson following it up. But look at this, Amira going from crucifix to sunset flip. Could have him there. Oh.
Not enough, though. Gives lift to the shoulder, though. Boston Crab.
Turns it into the Boston Crab.
Center ring. Is it enough for Amira to get the victory?
This is a move that she perfected while working overseas, wrestling in Japan. The Boston Crab, it is simple but effective. All that pressure now. Gibson trying with all his might to fight out of it. Imagine if he taps out here.
Oh, he gets to the ropes, though. It does call for the break, though.
Getting the rope break. Amira, you know, she was starting to lose her grip by the end, Bulldog. But now she has the momentum on her side. Hopefully looking to put things away.
She, like Ricky Gibson, both frustrated. They can't put the other person away.
It's certainly been a war of attrition, so to speak, so far. I mean, both individuals have been giving each other a lot of their best. We know why both of these individuals have been champions everywhere they've gone. Look at the evasive maneuver by Amira and just rattles his skull with that forearm.
Off the ropes, here she comes. Oh my God, splash. Off the ropes again, here he comes up and oh my, elbow this time.
Following up with that back elbow and Amira is in the driver's seat here. But does she have what it takes to put Gibson away?
Off the ropes, oh, big heel toss, my God.
Cannonball.
Is it enough though?
Big splash in the pool, could have him beat here. And again, that rope has been the lifesaver for really both Amira and Gibson tonight.
Too close for Ricky Gibson. He grabbed that rope and he did, and Amira has to break the hold. My goodness, that could have been a fall right there.
Well, ring awareness, it's a sign of, you know, veteran skill and ability, and they both have that. I think that's what's so fantastic about this match, how Amira is really going move for move, tit for tat against her trainer.
Which is the amazing part is that Gibson is able to withstand this, but he's also having to take a hell of a lot of punishment. Amira off the hold.
The flying squirrel is intercepted. Ow!
Backbreaker. Back to the back again.
Boy, a heinous backbreaker just rattling her spine. And oh, that could have been it, and I wouldn't have blamed her. The amount of punishment her back has suffered just in the last 5 minutes alone, Bulldog. That's enough to make anyone go crazy.
Amazing that he was able to kick out of that. Amazing.
Well now, Gibson not done, but Amira, whoa! Geez. Boy, that's gonna make you see double. Go world's strongest slam. Countered into the small package too.
Oh.
He got her.
He did.
This match, Ricky Gibson.
Well, you know, Bulldog,
it was going to happen at some point. Somebody was going to win that match because they were going back and forth. And it just happened the inside package was it.
Look at that. Look at that body language. Look at the look on both of their faces, Bulldog. Ricky Gibson knows he barely came out on top, and that was a wily veteran move to counter.
Give it up for Amira. Give it up for Ricky Gibson.
They were in for a fight, and a fight they got.
And there was the respect once again. And that's what it's all about here. What a great matchup. It really could have gone either way, Bulldog, but in the end, it was Gibson who came out on top, countering the world's strongest slam. You know
Talk about
what?
a wrestling clinic.
It's going to be the singles career of Ricky Gibson off to a good start here in POW Pro Wrestling, I got to say.
You guys enjoying the show so far, Powder Keg? Hard-hitting action, great athleticism, hella sportsmanship, right? Let's give it up one more time for that last match. Quick reminder, we do have our 50-50 raffle going on. Take a look over here to my right. You see Ghost over there, make your way over there. If you guys want the opportunity to win somewhere between nothing and $5 million, somewhere in that range, you want to win, you got to play. You got to buy your tickets. You go see Ghost, get your raffle tickets.
If the raffle pot was $5 million, that would solve a lot of people's problems here.
Yeah, but unfortunately, in the States, you got to pay
Okay,
tax.
So how much is the raffle ticket? $1. So it could be 50 cents all the way to 5. You don't understand. You got it. Powder Keg. Our following contest is a singles match, and it's for the #1 contendership to the POW Pro Wrestling Championship. This match is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit, and is sponsored by Art House After Dark. Introducing first.
Well, folks, as we get ready for our next matchup here, we have to address the elephant in the room.
Yes, big
That's
elephant.
the special guest referee for this matchup, the #1 contendership for the POW Championship.
How did you sneak in as that?
Please make some noise for your special guest referee for this match. He will call it right down the middle. He is the impresario, Mr. Ooh La La.
Tell you what, if he was sitting on the hood of a car, he might, the car would get a lot of traffic violations for how obnoxious that shirt is.
Yes.
Mr. Ooh La La says he will call it down the middle, but I know his relationship with brother Levi Shapiro, and I have some suspicions.
Suspicions?
I mean, that's putting it mildly.
I'm going to say very mildly. Well, Mr. Allah is going to referee this match. As I said, I don't know how Brian Zane, he managed to hook, line, and sinker that contract to be the special guest referee.
Well, he's the impresario. He's got a surprising amount of pull here.
Okay, making his way to the ring, weighing in at 260 pounds, from the city of pride and purpose, Richmond, California. He is the good brother, timeless, Levi Shapiro.
Well, if you listen to Levi Shapiro talk, Bulldog, then you might believe that he is the victim of some hidden shadow conspiracy working against him, and that would explain his recent losing streak here at POW.
Oh, look at this. Extends the hand to Mr. Allah,
yeah.
but Allah refuses the handshake.
Oh, all right, he's going to dap up King Naja. Love to see it.
I
But,
don't
you know, and so, hence this matchup here. He's had it up to here with Brad Lee, the referee. This is the first match in half a year now
Yes.
that Levi has not drawn Brad Lee as his ref.
Please welcome his opponent.
But
Another up-and-coming guy in this business here right now, this guy, Gunnar Thorson.
we can only hope it's not going to come down to officiating in this matchup here, because a lot of high stakes here.
From far north of the wall, weighing in at 200 measures of fire and ice. Okay, please welcome Gunnar Thorson.
Gunnar Thorson, the rookie, has a chance to once again challenge for the POW Pro Wrestling Championship, and this young barbarian warrior hopes to make a huge statement tonight, but he's got a big hill to climb, not just against an elite opponent like Levi Shapiro, but also with this, let's just say, the best way possible to describe it is inexperienced officiating.
Well, we're going to see right now as Thorson wildly swung the chain. Reminds me a lot of Hercules.
Yeah, a bit of Hercules Hernandez with that chain.
But fortunately, the chain is not. Funny enough, Mr. Ula kicked the chain out quickly. It's like that's an unusual thing for Mr. Ula to do.
Well, clearly it's a tripping
Wait,
hazard. What is he doing?
He's checking.
Oh. Well, look at this.
Oh no.
Now, I will say, Mr. Ooh La La, that he's very efficient, very effective refereeing.
Well, he found something on Mr. Shapiro. I don't know what it was.
He checked. How often do you see someone do the pat down and they actually catch someone? I mean, it's very rare, but Mr. Ooh La La signals for the bell and the match is on.
Here we go.
#1 contendership for the POW title on the line. And folks, speaking of the POW championship, we know that will be on the line later this evening as Charly Avell defends against the protagonist of pro wrestling, Kid Bandit.
This is going to be a very interesting matchup with Charly Avell because he's now, how many months has he been champion?
Well, he's not.
Several.
He is almost a year as champion. He's knocking on the door of history, and we'll get to that later tonight. But look at here, Levi Shapiro using the hair to get Thorson back in that corner. And wow, I mean, if anyone knows how to fight dirty, it's brother Levi.
Wait a minute, that's a very slow count there, Ooh La La.
He's being very gracious. I wonder if he'll give the same leniency to Gunnar in the similar situation.
Well, we'll see now.
Well, answered my question pretty quick. We can see right away that Mr. suddenly remembered how to count quickly. And I tell you, that's what Gunnar Thorson's going to have to overcome. He was telling me earlier he was preparing for this match by getting better at grappling and using larger opponents' momentum against them, like you saw on that trip and right there.
The trip, yep.
Using Levi's momentum against him to trip him up, and that's some of his extra training paying off. But if Mr. Ooh La La is going to continue to get involved here and slow things down, that could disrupt his momentum.
Absolutely. And I'm sure as commissioner, you're going to be watching this with bated breath for sure.
Well, and I know for sure that I have to believe that Avell, and to an extent, Kid Bandit may be watching this match in the back as well.
Absolutely. Who could be the #1 contender of this?
Well, big power slam by brother Shapiro. Whoa. That was, are you kidding me?
What was that count?
That was obscenely fast. I think we're filming in 4K and it would still be a blur if we played it back slow.
That is absolutely ridiculous there.
Well, that's just the kind of stuff you would expect from the impresario of POW Pro Wrestling, aiding and abetting Shapiro, who is a great wrestler in his own right. He's a former
Wait a second, he's using a choke right now on him.
I mean, Shapiro is a former 4-time Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion. He doesn't need to sink to this level. But lately he finds himself the victim of some conspiracy.
And Gunnar out of the corner, look out.
No conspiracy here. Thorson throwing his entire weight behind that running drop kick. And wait a minute, what is Mr. doing getting in between them as he takes his sweet time getting down there? You don't have to adjust your pants, mister. No one's looking at you. Oh, for pity's sake. Well, Shapiro grabs the ropes. He had all day to do it.
And then some. But you can see the evidence right there by Levi Shapiro with that. Oh, now 1, 2, wait a minute.
Whoa.
What on earth was that, Ooh La La?
You got to give Thorson credit. He is able to respond to that pretty quickly.
Well, he's going to have to respond pretty quickly dealing with Ooh La La there. Oh, my goodness, off the ropes.
Oh! Wow. What a great suplex that was, rebounding off the top rope. And still, Thorson has the wherewithal to kick out of the blatantly fast count by this guest referee, Mr. Ooh La La. #1 contendership for the POW title on the line here.
Meanwhile, Shapiro's bandana is still in the ring. Mr. Ooh La La, who found some sort of object in Levi Shapiro, and it's just left the bandana in the center of the ring.
Well, you got to have your priorities. Face first
Just
into the turnbuckle. Goes Thorson. Tell you what, last year at Heartpunch, it was yours truly who went one-on-one with Shapiro. And I tell you what, moves like that hurt. I will say from experience. But, hey, who came out on top of that one, Bulldog?
That's true. That's true. I'm not. Oh, look at this count. Ridiculous. Come on, referee.
I certainly empathize with Thorson in this situation because Shapiro is one of the toughest out there. Is he? Is he counting? Oh, okay. I think Mr. finally made it to duh.
Oh. Sure that was duh?
Well, I'm seeing a duh right now and there.
Duh. I was going to say duh.
As Shapiro stalking his prey. Well,
Thorson's got to not only watch out for Levi Shapiro, but he's got to apparently now watch out for Mr. Ooh La La as well.
Thorson's overcome a lot in his young career. Remember, it was a couple of months ago he actually did challenge Thorson for the championship. He defeated Shapiro in that four-way match to become the #1 contender. He could do it again tonight.
Oh, he's looking for that opportunity right now, but he's got an uphill battle, but he's got to battle two people in the ring at the same time.
Well, it's sad to see it come down to this for Shapiro, where he feels he needs to have a blatantly crooked referee like Ooh La La to even have a chance, or so he thinks. But look at this. Thorson coming back and throwing in those haymakers, sending Shapiro bent over. I think he maybe wobble-legged him.
Oh, he's got the claw on him.
Oh, Shapiro putting the claw on, affecting the nerves, grabbing the temples, squeezing with all his might, and Thorson doing his best to stay upright, but boy, that's gonna be rough. Almost a 3 count right there, and again, you have to put the asterisk. If Ooh La La gets the 3, you cannot say it's honorable because of the speed at which he's doing it.
I think it's a count of 1 is what he's got. It's almost a count of 3 on that.
Well, we know Mr. and Levi do go back. Oh, the heel hook. Oh, I know he's been trying to work on this. If he gets it locked in, Levi's gonna want to tap out immediately. Look at this. Oh, look at Levi is doing his damnedest to fight out of this hold. He knows what's on the line here. If he loses here, and with all this help, this has got to be it. Levi's gonna have to tap him. And Mr. asking, I don't know who he's talking to about will he go on or not, but look at that. Look at the torque. Look at how he's twisting that ankle. And again, Levi grabs the ropes.
Oh, he's grabbed the ropes and now breaks the hold. What on earth?
Well, yeah, you had him to rights. He did get the ropes there, but boy, I think if he had it on a second longer, that could have been the end of Levi's career.
I think it already was the end of Levi's career with that.
Hey, look, you can see here he's barely able to put any weight down on that left ankle.
Thorson now in the corner there with Levi Shapiro. Opens him up, big cut shot there.
Gunnar Thorson looking to get another big win under his belt. As this, oh, look at that. Ducking again, these big body blows affecting all the limbs of Shapiro. Oh!
T-bone suplex, is it enough though?
Throwing him over his shoulder into the corner of the ring as Ooh La La very delicately hits the canvas, and it seems to have hurt his shoulder. This is getting ridiculous. It is ridiculous, Bulldog.
Absolutely, it's ridiculous. Now Gunnar Thorson looking at Mr. Ooh La La.
Thorson, I think, has had enough. He's had way more patience than I ever thought possible for what Mr. Ooh La La has been doing through the entire match. No pretense, no even illusion, except maybe for pulling out the foreign object. Levi Shapiro ducks the kick, a blatant low blow, and Mr. Ooh La La turns away. About 10 seconds too late, mind you. The claw into the suplex. And now Gunnar Thorson lays there in a heap. Shapiro goes for the cover, and again, Ooh La La. Can't count that 3 fast enough.
And Thorson kicks out again.
What does Shapiro have to do to put Gunnar Thorson away?
Completely missed the low blow, now misses the other stuff, and then the count of 2, which was like less than 1.
Well, you can see the wear and tear showing. Now, wait a minute. Mr. Ooh La La has a bag of, what is that? Some powder in his, no! Gunnar Thorson ducks, and Levi Shapiro has blinded Levi Shapiro with that unknown powder.
Oh, no, he's got the claw on Mr. Ooh La La.
I don't think he knows that he's clawing Mr. Ooh La La. He thinks he's got Gunnar. He thinks he's got Gunnar Thorson. I don't think he has any idea. Levi blinded by the powder as Manny Medina now breaks in there. I mean, if any normal referee was involved, that would be a disqualification.
Thorson though looks out. Oh,
No!
big kick.
Shapiro blindly staggers in to an earth-shattering kick, sending him down. 2, and Bradley makes the count.
Uh-oh.
Your winner and the #1 contender to the PAL Pro Wrestling Championship, Thorson!
Brad! Levi Shapiro is going to look back at this tape, and I think he's got public enemy #1 in his sights. Once he regains his sights, that is. Mr. Ooh La La's chicanery backfiring in a tremendous way. And Gunnar Thorson now, once again, with the opportunity of a lifetime, twice in a lifetime, Bulldog, to become the POW champion. What a match, what a win. That Gunnar Thorson, what he overcame to now become the #1 contender. And where does Levi Shapiro go from here, Bulldog?
Well, I tell you, he has got a big, oh, I tell you, that whole situation with Bradley, man.
Goodness.
Okay. That last match, man, was going back and forth, had me so stressed. I might just come up out of my shirt.
You gotta keep it in there, Naja.
Very special announcement for you. Listen to me very, very carefully. I love you.
Little brother love for everybody.
I'll call your attention to my friend at the curtain, Darling Dolly Durkin.
Dolly Durkin here. Powder Keg, please join me in welcoming Joey Thornton and Eriks Wright from the JARmy.
Well, we understand that Jonas Albert Robinson, who was meant to be in the Gauntlet match tonight for the tag titles, turns out he's not here at World Pies. But right now we have Joey Thornton, who is going to be taking his place. And tell you what, he is under the gun. He is under a lot of pressure in the JARmy alongside Eriks Wright.
Fellas, you've got a big match ahead tonight in the Gauntlet. Tell us what we can expect. What's going through your head, Eric?
Well, as you can see, we are without our Generalissimo, Jonas Albert Robinson. He sends his apologies, but it is Valentine's Day, and he got caught up with some punani.
Not paid for by his mother.
That leaves the roster kind of thin, so by default, we gotta go with this guy. But I have been given strict orders that under no circumstances are you to Joey this for us tonight. Yeah, that's what they're calling it. They're calling it Joey. To like, you know, the totally blow, have the match in your hand and totally blow. That they're calling it Joey. Anyway, do not Joey this for us. Are we done?
Well, Thornton's a man of few words, but
I think we're done here.
well, Joey Thornton knows his orders.
Right back to you, Naja.
Thank you very much, Dolly. And listen, no matter what they say to you, you're getting it. You're doing a wonderful job. Powder Keg, are you guys ready for a championship match? Excellent, because our following contest is for the PAL Pro Wrestling Championship. Scheduled for one fall. I finally just gave up. With a 60-minute time limit, and it's sponsored by our friends at Weird Wellness. Introducing first, the challenger.
Tell you what, Bulldog, Gunnar Thorson, as he recovers and recuperates from that match just now, you better believe he's watching this match with keen interest.
Okay, making her way to the ring from Pasig City, Philippines, by way of Anchorage, Alaska. She is Pro Wrestling's Punk Ninja. Give it up for Kid Bandit.
It was last month, and the winner is where Kid Bandit pinned Charly Avell's shoulders to the mat after that death-defying Phoenix splash maneuver off the top. She called her shot. She challenged Avell to this championship matchup, and that's why we are here tonight at Heartpunch.
Get ready for this one. Kid Bandit is on a hot streak right now. And boy, I tell you, that is going to be a big, big problem for Charly Avell. But again, you got to watch out for Los Sicarios nearby.
I mean, you never know what to expect when the Dynasty make your way to the POW Pro Wrestling ring. But tell you what, if you want to come, you always know what to expect when you watch POW Pro Wrestling. It's the most exciting wrestling this side of the metropolis.
You can't not be here. Why are you not here?
And we are going to be here. The POW Championship will be defended next on March 28th, right here in Eugene, Oregon, when POW presents High Spots. And tell you what, the winner of this matchup is going to face Gunnar Thorson. That is one of many matches you will see here on March 28th.
Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Los Sicarios. From Portland, Oregon, weighing in tonight at 236 pounds, representing the Dynasty. He is your POW Pro Wrestling Champion, Charly Avell.
As of February 14th, 2026, Charly Avell is 20 days away, 21 to be precise, from surpassing the record of Funny Bones for the longest single reign in POW Pro Wrestling history for the POW Championship.
So in other words, if he wins tonight, he has an opportunity then to face up against Gunnar Thorson as the record holder.
That's right.
Boy, Kid Bandit has a real big task ahead of her tonight. That'd be just amazing if she was able to stop that streak.
Charly Avell has a date with history tonight, but Kid Bandit hopes to be a real C block, and the C stands for championship. Kid Bandit, the protagonist of pro wrestling, very familiar with Avell. These two have crossed paths a few times in the past. And you see Los Sicarios there waiting in the wings, which immediately gives me pause.
Kid Bandit takes a look at that.
Avell, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a second.
Looking to go for the sneak attack.
Bell hasn't even sound yet. Oh, big jaw jacker there.
Wanted to get an early jump. And now Kid Bandit has got a hot start here for the title.
I don't know, has the bell been rung? The match has already started.
I believe the bell has rung as Bandit looks to go to the top and go for the Phoenix Splash already. Oh my God!
Hits it.
She clobbered him with it. Could have a new POW champion right here. Wait a minute. What the hell are Los Sicarios doing, pulling Brad Lee out of the ring like this? Oh boy, the impact of that Phoenix Splash. I mean, that alone would be enough to become the new champion. Oh, wait a minute. For Kid Bandit, but Los Sicarios getting there in Charly Avell's business here once again. Big shock. And Brad Lee is completely, oh no! What the hell? I mean, this is low even for the pretty POW champion. This is an ugly match, if I say so.
Grabs the belt
and is disposing of the evidence. You've got to be kidding me. Dude, oh, what the hell? He just shoved him into the... This has gone on way too far. Someone's got to do something. Can we get some more referees out here, please?
Oh, this is absolutely ridiculous.
King Naja is trying to, I don't know what he's doing. As Damon Void just laid Bandit out with a hellacious clothesline. I cannot believe what we are seeing here. And now Avell following it up with that big Falcon Arrow slam. I mean, this is a highway rob. Whoa!
Oh, my goodness. That was so close for Kid Bandit. I'll tell you, so close.
Well,
between the belt shot and all the other things, unbelievable.
I mean, the Dynasty just threw everything but the kitchen sink at Bandit, and she was able to kick out. I don't think Avell can believe it.
If I was Avell, I couldn't believe it either.
After all that, what does Avell have to do? Look at this, the evasive maneuver by Bandit.
Oh, uh-oh, in the ropes. You know what this is.
This is one of Bandit's signature moves here. We know what she's capable of. And again, look, Sicarios right in front of the referee. Do something about this, Brad. Thank you, thank you. Well, you're a lot more efficient than Mr. Ooh La La, that's for sure. Oh, Bandit with a kicking Damon Void upside the head as Somovaro is arguing with Brad Lee.
Well, the Sicarios have been now thrown out from ringside. I would have thrown them out earlier after Brad Lee's situation, but
I mean, yeah, I would have ejected them long ago. Lee now going for the count here as Avell went for the cover, not so fast. These two do have a history. They did spend some time together in the Nightmare Factory down in Georgia several years ago, so their knowledge and experience of each other as competitors goes back even further from POW.
Well, it is, but the thing is that they've taken two completely different paths along the way. So now we can see Charly Avell as the POW Pro Wrestling Champion, 21 days away from being the record holder for the longest ever tenure as champion. Oh my goodness, all that power with that.
Bandit going collarbone first almost into that top turnbuckle pad. Here we go
now with the cover. Pulls her out, wait for the ropes. 1, 2, not enough. Big chop there by Bandit. Oh,
look at that. Avell pie facing Bandit, but she will not be denied. Oh my goodness, that headbutt though, that will certainly rattle you to your core.
Speaking of rattling to your core, super chat everybody, come on now. Sorry.
Sure.
Big choke there, come
Avell
on now.
Continuing to put on the pressure. No Sicarios to help him out at this point in the game, but Avell using his body as a projectile into the spine of Bandit.
Right in the small of the back there. You may not like the tactics, but you know that's good wrestling. It's a good, good moves for sure.
Coming up later this evening, we have 2 more championship matches for you. We've got an 8-team gauntlet match for the POW Tag titles. Can the Hammer Brothers withstand the might of the POW Tag division and hold on to their belts? Oh, wait a minute. Bandit stopping that stomp, coming back with some kicks of her own, perhaps.
But is it enough, though?
And then we have for the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship, a no DQ rematch as Marcus Eriks once again defends against Matt Brannigan. His temper will not get him out of this jam, Bulldog.
No, well, I mean, it's a bonus for both guys. It's a no DQ. Oh, my goodness.
Wait a minute. Sit-out powerbomb by the champion, folding Bandit in half.
Right from the buckle in the center ring. Is it enough, though? It's a cover. 1, 2.
Could have her, no. Again, Bandit kicks out. Boy, the tenacity of Kid Bandit has been on full display here tonight. You want to talk about the heart here at Heartpunch. Bandit's got that in spades. Oh, sleeper applied here. Bandit took too much time getting out of that pinfall. Has her sat down right there in the middle of the ring. Does Avell, if he can put his weight down and become dead weight, this could be it.
And he's trying right now to do just that. And you can see Kid Bandit trying to reach for the ropes, but can't. Avell mindful of that sleeper, making sure that his shoulder is up too, because that's the last thing you want to do is have somebody in a sleeper hold and you pin yourself.
This sold out powder keg here at World Pies willing Kid Bandit on. They want to see a new POW champion. They want to see history disrupted. If she can defeat Charly Avell here tonight. Look at her fighting with all her might to get out of that sleeper. Trying desperately by a toe. Catches the ropes.
And Avell's holding on to that as long as he possibly can. With Kid Bandit, boy, I tell you, she is in trouble right now.
And I will say that the match has certainly shifted a lot in many ways since Los Sicarios were rightfully ejected. The match is much more evenly matched.
Oh,
No.
big clothesline, no. Oh.
I mean, Bandit's had at least a fighting chance without having to look over her shoulder. Again, Avell throwing his entire weight into the corner there, crushing Bandit.
The question is whether or not Bandit's got anything left in the tank after that attacks by Los Sicarios.
Oh!
Well, I spoke too soon.
Well, he claims to be the most beautiful man in POW Pro Wrestling, but his face could get rearranged courtesy of Kid Bandit. Look at that kick. Goodness gracious, this could be the opportunity Bandit needs to claim that crown and to take the belt from Charly Avell.
She's going upstairs. She's got eyes on her. Oh, and Avell catches her.
Think about the opponents that Avell has withstood to hold on to the championship for as long as he has. Talk about Funny Bone, talk about Tarek, you talk about Drexel, talk about Gunnar Thorson.
Ducks under, and
Oh, talk about Amira.
here we go again. And, oh, look at.
Bandit is not done. Look at this. Again,
Oh.
getting him in position for that signature Tiger Feint kick.
Off the ropes, look out, here she comes, boom!
Gets the full rotation. And Charly Avell is seeing stars. Lightning could strike twice here if Kid Bandit can get a few more moves off. Big top rope cross body. The cover. Bradley
One,
gets down
two,
into position.
no!
Boy, you could slip a piece of paper underneath Bradley's hand and not much.
She could have won that match, you know. But here she continues. She's got to keep on Charly Avell. She's got him where she wants him. Come on now.
The Phoenix Splash could be going for it here. This is what she used to put him away last month.
Without Los Sicarios here at ringside, boy.
She hit it earlier in the match. Goes for it again. Oh, Bandit landing on her feet, but unable to get her footing.
Oh.
Checks her. Does Avell. Almost broke her in half with that spear. No.
No.
How is she able to
One,
do this?
two. Unbelievable.
She is as tough as they come as Kid Bandit, and again goes for the bridge to kick out.
Avell, look at the look on Avell's face. He can't believe it.
He is shocked as many other people are here at World Pies. And Charly Avell sees it as an act of audacity, of insubordination even, that she is still kicking out of this offense. And right now, boy, that's gonna get into his head more than anything, calling him ugly.
Yep.
And Kid Bandit, defiant to the last.
Absolutely. Double underhook.
Oh, goes for that DBT. Put many opponents away, but Bandit fights out of it. Arm drag.
But she's got to get on him. Big foot. Now up to the second rope. Now top rope. Here we go.
Top rope again. Goes to the. Oh!
Spear.
Intercepted out of the sky with the spear. Follows up with a DBT. Plants her in the center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Charly Avell has got a date with history.
And still, POW Pro Wrestling Champion, Charly Avell.
You know, Charly Avell wins the match, but you got to give the assist to Los Sicarios earlier in the match. I don't know. Had they not got involved, I think that Kid Bandit could have been the new POW Pro Wrestling Champion.
Well, Bandit had a hell of a handicap to overcome that early beatdown by both members of Los Sicarios. She came so close so often, but in the end, Charly Avell knew when to strike, putting her away with the DBT to once again retain the POW Pro Wrestling Championship. And we now know 3 weeks from tonight, Bulldog, Charly Avell will officially become the longest reigning POW champion in history.
But he better watch out, because Gunnar Thorson, March 28th, will have that shot to face against Charly Avell as the #1 contender for that POW Pro Wrestling Championship. You do not want to miss that one live. So get here, get your tickets. They go on sale Monday at 10 o'clock. I got to tell you, you got to be here.
I got to give Avell credit. When it comes down to it, he knows how to get the job done by himself. We know it's not his first choice, but when the chips are down, Avell has shown why he is the POW Pro Wrestling Champion and why you could argue he should have been Wrestler of the Year last year, as he said.
Well, you know, give it up for the challengers. The challengers have definitely come fighting for sure against Charly Avell, but Charly Avell walks out champion tonight.
What a crushing loss for Kid Bandit. You know how close she was, and you know how badly the powder keg wanted it to be so. No shame in losing the way she did. And right now you can hear the powder keg showing her the respect.
I love you all too. Sorry to put a little pause on the violence. I don't like violence. But I do have an announcement. Unfortunately, this might be the last time y'all see me here in a POW Pro Wrestling Ring for Hey, believe me, if I was confident that I could make it back here, I'll be here every single day. Because there's no place I feel more at home than in a wrestling ring. And now that I might be seeing an unfortunate, end to this career, I thought, hey, why not come here, win the title, and ride off into the sunset. Well, Naruto ran to the sunset. But I'm sorry, that just didn't happen. This energy is so freaking hot, it can melt through ice. And it's this reaction that makes me feel empowered in a time where people like me always feel so powerless. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. If I said everything I want to say in my mind right now, well, we might be here all night, so I'm going to keep it brief. Okay. Yeah, damn right, fuck ice. When I came into this ring, I was fortunate enough to have a rocket strapped behind my back. And I didn't know what great power comes great responsibility meant until I found each and every one of you cheering me on every time I stepped into this ring. I wanted to get my all every time because I want you all to feel that you are worthy of nothing but the best wrestling. Because thanks to every one of you, I am the best version of myself. I can't promise if or when I'll come back, but I can promise you all this. Just like every good anime, there's a time skip arc. And I guarantee you, when I come back, I will be sexier. I will be way better. And I will deserve the title of protagonist of professional wrestling. And fuck Donald Trump.
Well, on that note, what a way to go out for Kid Bandit. Folks, What a hell of a speech by a hell of a competitor in Kid Bandit. And what a career it's been as the Powder Keg shows their love on a night that's all about love.
I tell you, Heartpunch, I tell you, that was a Heartpunch in itself.
Folks, we gotta go to intermission, but coming up next, the tag title gauntlet match, the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship match. Don't go anywhere. Heartpunch is coming right back.
All right, Powder Keg.
Let's get drunk. I'm going to the ring.
Al Brannigan is in
Powder
action.
Keg. Our following contest is our first and only title match of the evening. Scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. It is sponsored by Art House After Dark and is for the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship. Making his way, getting a well-deserved post around the ring from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 2,042 fluid ounces of Cabernet. Ladies and gentlemen, your most popular wrestler of the year, Matt Brannigan.
You know, it didn't take very long for Matt Brannigan to earn the accolades and earn the adulation of the Powder Keg. When he first arrived here a couple of years ago, I mean, he was hated. The people didn't like him, but
He's also got the largest bar tab ever at World Wide.
well, and that has earned him, in part, all the adoration, and that's got him a huge boost of confidence going into this.
Drinking like a lot, and everybody else in the audience is a lot.
Brannigan fought 7 other individuals last month in the wild card warfare match. The 8-person tag turned into a tag team match, turned into a one-on-one contest. And Brannigan had to go through it all in order to earn this opportunity against the opportunity in Marcus Eriks.
This is the first time that Bradley has ever gotten a hug as a referee.
I mean, I wouldn't get around to hugging just yet because you still need to win your match, Matt.
But now Bradley is soaked in alcohol.
Well, way better than how he regularly smells.
You're fine. Introducing the champion.
Usually smells like a wet dog.
Well, he's held on to this belt a long time, Marcus Eriks has. And unfortunately, well, he's still the champion.
Powder Keg, please welcome the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Champion, making his way to the ring by way of Van Nuys, California, weighing in at 225 pounds. He is the Opportunity, Marcus Eriks.
It was back in August when Marcus Eriks had arguably the biggest win of his career to win the YouTube title. But it was possibly outdone last month at Silent Night, Violent Night when Marcus Eriks went through hell and back, defeating Funny Bone in the 3rd decisive fall to retain the YouTube Championship. And I don't know about you guys, I don't think Marcus Eriks has any patience for Matt Brannigan.
And I gotta wonder how Marcus Eriks is gonna be handling this match, considering he got beat up pretty bad with wrestling Funny Bone. But he's not gonna put him again against Matt Brannigan anytime soon, and it'll be interesting to see what Brannigan can come up with.
Most sober people don't have any patience for drunks.
This is the 2nd championship Brannigan has competed for since coming to Pal. Hi, how you doing? Good luck.
Oh, how are you, buddies?
You know, hey, I like the cut of his jib. I think he would make a
bet you do.
fantastic YouTube champion.
I bet you do.
Not to discredit Marcus Eriks, he's done a great job with the championship as well. I mean, if you're able to go toe-to-toe with the likes of Caden and Funny Bone and defeat them and come out the other side the winner and keep all the spikes in your hair in place, hey, that makes you worthy in my book.
True story.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what tactics Marcus.
Well, hey, you know, that could be an illegal weapon here.
If he headbutts him, it could be, yes. Bradley will have to keep a close eye on that.
Bradley, the third man in the ring as this YouTube Championship match is officially on.
Well, at least for Marcus Eriks, he's not having to contend with first blood or thumbtacks or other
chainsaws.
All right, this is going to be more of a match his speed because Funny Bone and Matt Brannigan, two very different competitors. But Brannigan, you know, he does have that deceptive style. Some people might call him silly, but I don't think he's a joke. I think he can be very serious when he wants to be.
You mean it's not a shotgun on a pole match?
As that French would say, je ne sais quoi. He's one of those I don't know kind of
He's got a certain I don't know what. You're right, Bulldog. It was a couple of months ago at the Fall Classic. Brannigan instrumental in victory against the Dynasty in that War of Attrition matchup alongside Amira and the Hammer Brothers.
Eriks trying to, as you can see, they're trying to organize the pace of this match, something that JARmy Blanchard's familiar with, and pacing it the way he wants it to be. Brannigan is ready to go.
That's how you win matches.
Brannigan, he is a Powie Award winner here, winner of the 2025 Most Popular Wrestler. Tell you what, it was certainly a stacked field. You saw the Hammer Brothers, Amira was up there.
Yep.
What I don't understand, it was most popular wrestler, and there was 2 tag teams in there.
Well, the thing is, it could have been either or. Both of them were popular. All were popular.
A lot was taken into consideration for the nominating process.
But here's the thing, though. Speaking of Power Awards, so Marcus Eriks is also a Power Award winner with the Feud of the Year with the Funny Bone.
Match of the Year with Funny Bone at 3 stages of hell.
That
was
right
certainly,
there.
it was a late entry. Oh my goodness, big takeover by Brannigan, who's having a little fun at Marcus's expense. And boy, you can see the look on Marcus's face. That really cheesed him off. Oh, and again. You know, we heard some pre-match comments on the Countdown show. Eriks, I don't think he likes Brannigan's style. He thinks he's a clown. He doesn't think he's taking this seriously. And you know what? With all the spanking, I might be inclined to agree with him.
Right there. You answered your own question.
Well,
it's a trap.
You can't say it's ineffective because it's certainly getting under the skin of the YouTube champion. And this might be an effective strategy, but Eriks certainly has been emboldened with that big title defense against Funny Bone. I think if you can defeat Funny Bone in their own game, then that would make you, wouldn't that make you feel like the strongest man in the world? Oh!
Small in the back elbow delivered there by Matt Brannigan. Slowing the pace down from Marcus Eriks.
Oh! Look at this, Brannigan. Some quick right jabs. Goes right into a headlock. Oh! Oh no! Tell you what, those spikes, I told you.
That's what you get.
He must have put an extra helping of wax in there. Those spikes look sharper than I've ever seen them.
Well, Brad Lee didn't check them, so we don't know what's going on up there.
Little history on that one. Brannigan looked like he was throwing the punches like superstar Bill Dundee, and then followed by the bolo punch there of the Crusher.
Those are far from Bill Dundee punches.
Oh, they were.
We're not saying he nailed him.
Oh, he did.
Oh, well.
That's a nice kip up.
That's a Brian Zane kip up right there.
One more time. Someone pour a stiff vodka drink down his throat. See if you can do it.
Well, Eriks, you know, he's giving Brannigan the grace to do this, and I think that's showing a lot of restraint.
I mean, why are you going to help him?
That is certainly an odd strategy. We'll see if it pays off for him.
Don't listen to these idiots. Do not. What are you doing? Thank you. Wait a minute.
Well, missed the elbow.
Well, wait a minute. Lying in wait, playing possum is Brannigan. Hey, he nailed it. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Look at this. Oh, sit out Uranagi by Eriks. He's had enough of the games. Could be it here? No. Since 2018, there have been 9 YouTube champions. 8 if if you don't count vacant. Oh, and Marcus Eriks has set out to become the best of them all here. Look at this, a win against Brannigan, I think would put him in the conversation. I think that would silence a lot of doubters. I mean, if the Funny Bone match alone didn't. Oh, look at this. That was a disrespectful looking, almost a slap to the face.
Yes, it was.
Ooh, Eriks taking a little damage of himself with that headbutt, but he remains undeterred. He is just stomping away at Brannigan.
Slows the pace down to Matt Brannigan for sure.
I mean, he's driving the wind out of him with every subsequent stomp. Brannigan not having much of a chance to get out.
Almost say it was almost like a great press there as Marcus Eriks working on Brannigan there.
Well, you stomp on Brannigan enough, he drinks so much, you might make some wine. Oh! Again.
Shots, but makes that shot there by Eriks.
Oh! Boy.
Big time clothesline.
His head went one way, his torso went another, and Brannigan has been laid out once again by the champ.
Well, you don't become the YouTube champion without, well, you know, in Brannigan's case, he got out of that one.
Here we go for the cover again, and Brannigan, well, he's toughing it out. This is some serious business that he's getting from Marcus Eriks.
Absolutely. Well, you know, Marcus Eriks has held in that title now for several months, so he's just getting a little bit stronger every time.
155 days and counting. Oh my goodness! You can hear that all the way in Corvallis.
Big knee lift there by Eriks, though. Slows again the pace down for Matt Brannigan.
And Eriks using that back elbow to the spine of Brannigan. Not enough. And Pow's choice, the Powder Keg's vote for most popular of the year. He's going to need all that fan support to make it through this one.
As you can see, Brannigan laying prone on the mat there. Eriks has him, picks him up by the hair. Side headlock. As soon as he puts that headlock on, he's putting all the weight on Matt Brannigan right there with that push. And you can see he's got all that strength on him, that weight on him.
He's trying to really compress and squeeze the carotid artery. That causes the stars to show up in your eyes. If anyone's ever stood up too quickly, well, multiply that by about 100. That's what Brannigan's experiencing right now. Well, he's fighting out of it. He's released the hold. Able to get some deep breaths here. But wait a minute. Oh! Sit out, Blue Thunder Bomb. Oh, he almost had it. How is Brannigan kicking out of this, JARmy?
I don't know. I really don't. I don't know if it was his instinct, some kind of convulsion.
Or maybe it's a sugar content or something like that rising to the top.
Maybe it's the drinks.
It's very possible. Normally these alcoholics they need to take a nap, you know.
Oh, you hear Eriks is calling him out. You want to fight? Get on. Let's go.
He's look at this. I mean, we knew going into this he didn't have much respect for Matt Brannigan. And I think he's really showing it in spades here.
Oh, he's goading him now to give him a shot to the face.
Wait a minute now. Them's fighting words. Oh, he gave him a free shot, and he took it to Brannigan. And how's about another one? And a third. Going for a four. And again. Brannigan, he's winding up. He's got the YouTube championship in his sights. He's got the purple nurple locked in. Oh, but he breaks it, does Eriks. Drive him into the corner once again. Is the opportunity, former leader of Despicable Me, and has really been on a tear since going out on his own.
This is high-risk territory right here as Marcus Eriks trying to hook up Brannigan. Brannigan hooking onto that rope there.
The struggle continues here on the turnbuckle. Uh-oh. And Brannigan has got Marcus trapped.
Some more ass play.
He's going to tune up the band. What's he got in mind?
Sweet cheek music right there.
Sweet cheek music.
Sweet cheek music indeed. That's not going to win you any matches, but it'll certainly get under your skin, and I think Eriks has had enough.
And Eriks is choking the life out of Matt Brannigan in that top rope.
Oh no, look at this,
Trying to
guys.
break this up.
He's not letting go.
He's got a count of 5. He's got to break the hold.
Oh man.
Yes, yes. Do it again.
And that's going to be enough. Bradley just got the shove.
Good.
And that is more than enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner
He
by
deserved it.
disqualification, Matt Brannigan.
Well, that's not going to be enough to win the YouTube championship,
However, because
unfortunately.
Marcus Eriks was disqualified, he retains his Wrestling with Regret YouTube championship.
Well,
Not the way you want to retain a championship.
he's not getting the winner's share of the purse tonight, but he is still walking away with the YouTube title, and that's a damn shame. That's the second time now that Eriks has avoided a defense by getting himself disqualified. And you know what? As the commissioner of POW, I think I can say something about this for next month at Heartpunch.
Sure you will.
I hope you will. I hope
Somebody
you
get
will.
this man a drink.
What you do is suspend Bradley.
Somebody get this man and this ring announcer a drink.
Bradley suffered enough. I mean, Mr.
Give it up one more
Ooh La
time
La,
for Matt Brannigan.
Levi Shapiro gunning it out for him, and he does not
The most
deserve that
popular wrestler
abuse.
of the year.
Welcome back, everyone. POW Pro Wrestling is live and sold out with
Following
Heartpunch.
contest is the tag team gauntlet match for the POW Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Sponsored by our friends again at No Cell Entertainment, and each fall has a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first,
I didn't get one.
Well, folks, we are underway with the second half of POW Pro Wrestling's Heartpunch, and we are kicking things off in a big way,
You
Bulldog
think
Bob
so?
Brown.
How about a gauntlet?
Tag team gauntlet match for the tag team
Make
titles.
some noise for our first gauntlet tag team. The team of Tommy 89 and Mini Tulips. They are the Neon Stallions.
Now the gauntlet works like this. The tag match is happening. Winner gets on to the next match, and they keep going until finally there's one team standing. Now, we don't know. The Hammer Brothers are in this gauntlet. I'm not sure where they're at, but
It's a random drawing. We don't know where they're going to be, but
they could lose the titles. They could regain them. Who knows? I
they're
mean,
the incumbents. They are the defending champions. They need to be the last team standing if they want to hold on to the POW Tag Team Championship. But right now, you've got Mini Tulips and Tommy 89, the Neon Stallions. These two rookies are going to have a huge task ahead of them.
Next tag team to enter the gauntlet.
Because we have 8 teams in this gauntlet match. They're going to have to
oh
go
my,
yard.
Did you hear that music? Oh
Well,
my goodness. Oh, they
boy.
got a tough assignment ahead of them.
To say they drew the short straw would be an understatement, Bulldog.
But give it up for the Neon Stallions, though. They've been a tough force of late. You know, they've faced off.
Making their way to the ring from Summit County, Ohio. The team of Uncle Sid and Wade by God Hess. The Hess Clan.
In other words, they face the biggest possible group of the Hess clan.
Former POW Tag Team Champions, the Hess Clan, looking to get back on the right track, looking to regain those belts. But right now they are looking down the barrel of a really impressive losing streak, if I may say so.
Well, worst of all yet, they've drawn number 2, so they have to face another several teams if they want to be the POW Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Well, despite their recent issues, Wade, Uncle Sid, and of course Dom Hess, not pictured, the Hess Clan has been a force to be reckoned with at POW. They held the tag team titles longer than anyone in 2025. They're the team responsible for the dissolution of Funny Bone and Drexel as a team. And for that matter, the Blanchard brothers. Needless to say, the Hess Clan have made their mark, and if any team can withstand the might of this tag team division in a gauntlet match, it might be Wade and Uncle Sid.
We shall soon find out. Bradley assigned to this contest.
We thank you all for allowing us into your homes this evening on this Valentine's Day. No better place to be, no hotter date than POW Pro Wrestling on Valentine's Day, I always say.
Snuggle up with your sweetie next to the couch or on the couch, probably next to the couch, on the couch, and next to your salty snacks and soft drinks, and watch some POW Pro Wrestling is what we gotta do.
Maybe, you know
it's
what,
a great date.
maybe you watch your YouTube in bed, you know?
Well, Moving right along now, we got this tag team match going on right now as Uncle Sid keeps up against Mitty Tulips.
Mitty
Why do I call him
Tulips.
Matty? I don't know why, but Matt Brannigan.
He's the old soul. He is just getting his feet wet here at POW Pro Wrestling. Relatively new to the game, but boy, he's got some old school vibes to him.
The old school stash, no less.
Yeah, I mean, think of the product you got to put in for the mustache to look that nice.
Uncle Sid trying to show off the beard there. I don't think that works. I don't think it works the same way.
Brian Zane here on the call along with Bulldog Bob Brown Jr. We have King Naja as your ring announcer and Darlin Dolly Durkin as your ringside interviewer.
And a whole host of other people behind the scenes. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
I tell you, the production value is unbelievable. Again, a big shout out to all of them that do the great work they do, because without them, we would be voiceless.
Truly, and truly some of the best production you'll see in professional wrestling here on YouTube, live and free.
Oh,
and look at this, sold out World Pies, standing room only. It is hot as heck here on a cold February night.
I think he pulled the mustache there is what he did.
Ouch.
Ducks a clothesline. Sid with a big forearm to the back. Grabs a hold of Mitty Tulips off the buckle. Oh my goodness.
Boy, that'll rearrange your spine. Uncle Sid now.
Taking a little time there on that one there, and oh yeah,
No!
He took too much time there.
I mean, timing, cardio is the name of the game. You don't want to overexert yourself or move too fast, because for these two teams, they've got the entire field left ahead of them if they want to have a chance of becoming the tag team champions.
Big elbow there on Sid. And this is the first of how many matches to go on in the tag gauntlet. I mean,
it's a weird catch-22. You don't want to go too fast and blow yourself up, but you want to end quickly to move on to the next round.
Absolutely, but you don't rest for the wicked. Oh, big splash there by Tulips. Oh, big elbow there by Tommy 89. But you're right about the, don't want to blow up too fast, because you can easily do that.
Big leg drop, double leg drop by Tommy 89. Do not adjust your television sets. This man comes from the era of the VHS, the Betamax.
Well, you can see the Baywatch pants right there.
There you go.
Or Miami Vice, I'm not sure. Oh, big kick there by Wade. Big knee there by Sid.
Boy, he is a tall drink of water, and he hits hard. Now in comes the patriarch of the Hess clan, Wade by God Hess.
Oh, big boot there in the midsection, followed by a hammer there in the back. And grinds the face there.
Look at that.
29.
And that's the disrespect right there. He is as nasty as they come, Wade Hess. Look at this. You think Wade's got a lot to prove? Like I said, these guys have been on quite the losing streak as of late, and you know, whether they win the titles tonight or, heck, even if they get pretty far, that's got to be good for morale.
Absolutely. Oh, he's got Tommy 89 hooked up in the front chancery there. Oh, picks him up.
Tag made.
This could be very, very troublesome for Tommy 89, who eats a gut shot. Big shot there to the solar plexus.
Oh! Look at that. Sid using Tommy's ring gear against him, using it as like a slingshot.
Yeah.
Oh. And again, decorum is not a word in the vocabulary of Uncle Sid Hess.
It's not in the vocabulary of any of the Hess clan. Picks up Tommy 89 now in the buckle. Oh boy, the big chop.
Oh. It was last month. Oh, look at that. Gouging the eyes out. Now that's just dirty. I would disqualify the Hesses if I were Brad Lee.
Snapmare there by Uncle Sid, and oh boy.
As I said, it was last month, and the winner is, we were supposed to have a tag title match between the Hammer Brothers and the Flamin' Aces. We know Spencer Scott, he suffered a wrist injury shortly before the event, so it turned into a one-on-one match. Zay Perez versus Sledgehammer. Real David versus Goliath situation in an impromptu one-on-one match where the winner got to choose the stipulation for their eventual tag title match. You know, Bulldog, I heard a rumor we might get word about what that stipulation is later tonight.
It could be very interesting, but the question is will the Hammer still be the champions after all is done? I mean,
That's
you know,
true. I don't know what the situation would be if the Hammer Brothers lost the tag titles tonight. We know that the Flamin' Aces, they've got a tag title match. It just might not be against the Hammers.
That's true. So, but they still might have that match against the Hammer Brothers because they did get that match. So, I mean, you know, there is that still to go. And right now,
it all depends on the luck of the draw and where the Hammers end up in this field.
Big boot there by Wade Hess in the midsection there. Tommy 89. Suplex up, coming up, and new man. Twist the neck there.
Tommy's body rotated a couple of times while he was held up in the suplex, and that could be it for the Neon Stallions. No, kick out just in the nick of time. Well,
maybe in your opinion, Uncle Sid, but the rest of us, I don't think so.
The Ings are getting desperate here for the Neon Stallions in this first wave of an 8-team gauntlet match for the POW Tag Team Championship.
If the Hess clan thought they were going to get an easy target right there against the Neon Stallions, they're not getting it.
Well, Tommy, or I don't know if you just call him 89 for short, he is certainly, he's going to wish it was 1989 again. After this assault at the hands of the Hess clan.
Take a look right now as paintbrush there by Sid.
Folks, if you like what you see here at POW Pro Wrestling and you're just joining us, you can tune in again March 28th. For High Spots, coming at you live here on our YouTube channel, same time, same place. And boy, I cannot wait to talk about more of the matches we have in store for you next month as the rest of this night goes on.
In the meantime, feel free to super chat us if you want to. Send a couple donations our way on Valentine's Day. On behalf of your sweetie, let us know who we are, and we'd love to read your comments out loud on air. Here we go.
That's right. If you want to support us monetarily, it being Oregon's only free live streaming event every month. As Wade Hess is getting, what is he doing? Wait, Nicole King on the outside, Naomi King, I should say, the rookie who has been knocking at the door and wanting a match with Wade Hess. But look at this.
Not paying attention.
He's totally distracted as Sid is all by his Toblerone in the middle of the ring. Mini Tulips throwing him down like a sack of potatoes. Oh, wait a minute. Neon Stallions.
This first fall, the Neon Stallions.
Oh, Wade has completely dropped the ball. He focused too much on Naomi King, and that was their downfall for this round. So, boy, what an upset by the Neon Stallions.
Who don't have any time at all to...
Archer Blackwell, Hooligan McGinnis, being accompanied by Chase Jones.
Well, we'll have to talk about that in a minute. But right now, you've got the Ascendacy.
Who's it going to be of the Ascendancy? There's 4 of them.
You've got Chase Stevens, the leader of the group. He's the one standing on the apron right now, flanked by Archer Blackwell, Hooligan McGinnis, and then that huge individual, that monster of a man, Jackson Price.
Oh, well, take a look.
Oh, well, we know now it's going to be Archer and Hooligan, the ones in the ring here.
Completely blindsided both Tommy 89 and Mini Tulips.
Well, they are picked their spot. Draw number 3 here in the gauntlet, coming down from Washington State, is the Ascendancy, who really have been trying to be a thorn in the side of half the roster here at POW, the looks of it. Ducks the clothesline, does Tommy 89, and boy, coming in like a house of fire. He's got his second wind after absorbing all that offense from the Hess clan. Big clothesline.
Tommy 89 and Mini Tulips right now are not the fresh people. It's the Ascendancy that is. And as a result, they're going to be huffing and puffing, I'm sure, in this match. They've got to try and get through this match. It's a tough one, though, for sure, against the Ascendancy.
Oh, Rory Starks, the $2 super chat saying, Hess Clan, El Garbo. Thank you.
Well, you never know. They're going to have some trouble, the Hess Clan. They've got to get it back together again. Well, as Tommy 89, though, keeps working over Hooligan. Oh, my goodness.
Well, we know that until Naomi King gets that match she's been demanding from Wade Hess for the last month or so, I don't think she's going to rest. She has a lot to prove.
And Wade Hess took all of his opportunity and his eyes off of the match that he was participating in to go after Naomi King, and as a result, Uncle Sid ate the fall. Oh my goodness.
And right now you see Hooligan McGinnis. He is up in a bad way.
And Midi Tulips coming off the second rope, and oh my goodness, oh.
Tommy 89, he is, look at this. He's acting like he's got his 3D glasses on for too long.
Oh no.
Look out below. Archer Blackwell with a twisting Swanton bomb.
Takes him out, is it enough? 1, 2, he got him.
Oh boy.
The winners of this fall, the Ascendancy.
It took 4 of you to beat him.
Well,
Jackson Price, it took 4 of you to beat him.
I'm not sure about that. Maybe Jackson Price alone on the outside is enough to get distracted, but.
The Gauntlet. Show some love for Frankie Dove, Dangerous Stephen Bradley, Dove and Dangerous.
Well,
oh boy.
Dove and Dangerous now have a chance to make their way into the history books in this gauntlet match as they come out guns blazing against the Ascendancy.
Well, the Ascendancy right now trying to work over Dove and Dangerous. Whips him off the ropes. Reverse though. Oh. Up and over they go.
Stereo hip tosses by Frankie Dove and Stephen Bradley, who now makes his way back into his corner as this gauntlet match continues. Boy, couldn't believe the elevation, the way that Archer Blackwell took to the skies a minute ago with that swanton. But look at this, oh, as Frankie Dove desperately trying to get a grip on anything to get out of that hammerlock, and he does so. Nice arm drag.
Let's see, Frankie Dove now scoop and a slam.
Every subsequent team that comes out, you know that's got to be a sigh of relief for fans of the Hammer Brothers.
Yes, tag made. Here comes Stephen Bradley. It looks like a double team effort right now as they send him off the ropes. Look out.
Here we go. Oh,
massive
wow.
clothesline.
You can hear the thud all the way from here in that clothesline as Chase Stevens beside himself. Count of 2. Bradley is the 5th man in the ring as of right now.
And he's got to keep his eyes up for Levi Shapiro. So
well, absolutely. After what happened to that #1 contenders match earlier, Brad Lee has got another reason to fear for brother Levi.
As Dove and Dangerous right now working over the Ascendancy.
So far, it has been rough to be the incumbent team in the gauntlet match. Every single team so far has been defeated subsequently. No one's had a consecutive win.
Not yet. Now the Ascendancy now maybe have a chance though.
This, oh, ducks the leapfrog but walks right into a DDT as Bradley let that trip by Chase Stevens go unchecked.
I still think he's got his bell clocked here from earlier.
No! Archer Blackwell dropping the leg. As Heartpunch continues here. Oh! And Dove and Dangerous are going to have to show a ton of heart if they want to make their way through this gauntlet.
Well, he's waiting till the count of 5 to break that hold.
Again, folks, now wait a minute. Chase Stevens once again getting his grubby mitts involved in this business. He is not an active competitor. Tell you what, it's been a real rough night for outnumbered teams.
Yes, I would agree with that 100%. Ooh, big knee into the chest there, Frankie Dove, who desperately needs to make a tag down to the stomach.
We have a $2 super chat from Megan Sheetal sending love from home. Thanks so much for watching tonight's event here. Sold out, live as live can be.
It is hot in this place. It may be cold outside, but boy, is it warm in here. Need the AC on now. Frankie Dove,
oh!
Double team effort there.
Double neck breaker, and that was a hard, rough landing for Frankie Dove.
He desperately needs to make the tag. In comes the count. 1, 2, no.
Stephen Bradley and his tassels look on from the corner. as Frankie Dove does need to get over a little closer and tag out. Now people are feeling the love here despite no love lost between these two teams. It is a night to celebrate love and passion in professional wrestling here at POW Pro Wrestling.
Well, there certainly has been passion for sure in the matches so far tonight. Amira and Ricky Gibson comes to mind, but I tell you, there was passion in that one.
That was a hell of a matchup there. Student versus teacher. Ricky Gibson getting the win over the former POW champion. You know what? The singles career of Ricky Gibson in POW, it's off to a strong start.
And then Charly Avell retaining the title. I'll tell you, that was another match there that was impassionate too.
Here we go now.
Ascendacy now takes control of this match here against Frankie Dove and Stephen Bradley. A little bit surprising. I'm surprised that Dove and Dangerous has not been as responsive in this match. But again, they've been fighting for.
Oh, another attempt at that leapfrog maneuver. This time,
tag.
Frankie, I should say, sees it coming. And now, Stephen Bradley is throwing those big lines, those meat hooks. Bradley, who has gotten into the best shape of his career, is wanting to bring the hammer down and brings the knee up right into the face of Hooligan McGinnis. Caught in midair is Archer Blackwell. And wait a minute, what the hell is Chase Stevens doing in there? He's not even a legal participant. Oh, I think we lost a tooth, did Chase. Oh, wait a minute, what the hell? Come on. Jackson Price, the price of war, with a hellacious 7-foot choke slam. And Bradley finally doing something about it.
This fall by a disqualification, Dove and Dangerous.
The Ascendancy cost themselves.
I'm not sure what the Ascendancy's game plan here was, but they certainly saw it blow up in their face in a big way. They've been disqualified. Well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, they was gone.
Standing at 6 feet 3 inches tall and 7 foot tall. Brendan Roy, Caleb Kennedy, they are Alpha Sigma Squad.
Well, Bulldog, I don't know what's more idiotic. Those hats the Alpha Sigma Squad are wearing, or Marco Antonio listing him as 6'3" and 7 foot tall.
Especially when you're standing next to Jackson Price, who overtowers him. I mean, goodness.
Unbelievable. Well, here's Caleb Kennedy, one half of the Alpha Sigma Squad, sending Bradley down with a pump handle. Could have had it there, and boy, that
still has the beach hat on.
And not to mention the fact they're capitalizing here off that choke slam that got the Ascendancy disqualified. So, you know, Dove and Dangerous already behind the 8 ball despite advancing in the Gauntlet match.
Yeah, because we can't even see Frankie Dove right now. He's been pummeled there by the Ascendancy. Now it's a double team there by the Sigma Squad there.
Well, the Alpha Sigma Squad hoping to capitalize on their placement here in the Gauntlet match and the predicament that Dove and Dangerous find themselves in.
Frankie Dove is still not up in the corner yet. Stephen Bradley getting hammered there by Caleb Kennedy. Tag made. Oh, here we go. Brandon Roy's off.
Oh my goodness, big slingshot into the Bronco Buster by Brendan Royce.
And big paintbrush there by Brendan Royce on Frankie Dove.
Off goes the headband. Oh.
Ooh, big shot there by Brendan Royce. Sends him off the ropes. Look out.
Look
big
at that.
high knee.
Big leg lariat. The Alpha Sigma Squad cover? No. It's hard for me to tell who's more worse for wear between Bradley and Dove at this point, but they have already been through the ringer.
Yes, and you know, you've been talking about this thing where one team has not been able to be more than the incumbent. Well, I'll tell you, Frankie Dove and Stephen Bradley right now are the incumbents, but they are in real trouble right now.
Here we go. What's Roy's got here? A tag into that reverse DDT, and boy, Bradley's a sitting duck. Oh!
And he was there with that clothesline.
Sit out clothesline by the Seaman, Caleb Kennedy, who follows up with a big senton. These guys going for a cover here. That's 2, no. These guys have been knocking on the door, have challenged for tag gold in the past. In fact, both of these teams have.
Oh, this is an opportunity for all of them to have a chance to become the tag team champions. They're wrestling in a gauntlet match. The Hammer Brothers still have yet to appear in this gauntlet.
I mean, hypothetically, the Hammers could enter this gauntlet. They could lose a fall, and that would mean no matter who wins, we're going to have new tag team champions. Oh my goodness! The stakes could not be higher in this gauntlet match. If you lose, you're out. You go home.
Absolutely. So right now, they've got, the Alpha Sigma squad and Frankie Dove and Stephen Bradley, who are, Dove and Dangerous, would like to become the tag team champions, and the only way they can do that is if they can win their match. Big suplex looks coming. Oh,
look at that. The strength.
Wow.
And practically deadlifting Stephen Bradley. Oh, can't pull it off, though. Bradley's able to escape.
But unfortunately in the corner, though.
Wrong part of town. Oh, my goodness. And now the stomping begins as Kennedy continues to just pour it on.
I was surprised that Brendan Royce didn't get involved in that one as he made the tag, but Caleb Tandy seems to have things under control, and the neckbreaker looks upcoming right here.
Oh, dropping him. Well, boy, Bradley has spent an inordinate amount of time there in the ring, but he's not that beaten up. He's going to kick out of that, guys.
Well, I know that choke slam and now the neck breaker, you're always working on the neck. It's one thing right now, as you can see Caleb Tandy working on him again. He's got that weakened for sure. Another tag made there, Alpha Sigma squad there has him in the corner. Steve Bradley needs to make a tag in the worst way right now. He is just in dire straits right now.
Cinching it in is Roy's. As right now, it's going to be gut check time for Dove and Dangerous, specifically for Stephen Bradley.
Absolutely.
As Marco Antonio, the third man, the corner man for the Alpha Sigma squad. He's that guy in the mask and the gloves.
And talks, unfortunately.
Well, he talks a lot more than he wrestles, I'll say that much.
Yes. Double team effort there again by Alpha Sigma squad. Off the ropes, look out for Stephen Bradley. Ducks on the clothesline. Short tackle on both. Is it enough though? He's got to make the tag. Oh, wait a second. The third man, yes.
Well, I was just about to point out that he hadn't interjected himself into the match thus far, but clearly I jinxed it.
Up and finally Bradley though, but he's still got to make that tag. Finally, he does make the tag. Frankie Dove, top rope. Look out for Caleb Kennedy, crossbody.
Dove and Dangerous now. Frankie Dove with a full head of steam, ducks the clothesline. Look at him go.
Ooh. Oh. Wrong man.
Drops him with a neck breaker. Dove and Dangerous have the chance to keep going, but you gotta keep your focus on what's going on in the ring, Frankie. Oh. Jumping over Kennedy, and again on the way out into the Bulldog.
Right across the chest of Caleb Tandy, but he's got to go for the cover. He's got to get the win, because if they don't do it, they're just keeping this match going. It's going to make it tougher and tougher and tougher as the gauntlet goes on. But Brandon Royce stops him.
Oh,
up over the top.
Swings wildly, falls into Marco Antonio's arms. And right now, Dove is fighting practically on adrenaline alone, I would think. Missile, or basement drop kick, sliding drop kick to the outside.
I think Marco threw him into him. Marco just stepped away. 1, 2, not enough though. Frankie Dove almost got it.
And what is Marco doing up on the corner or the apron now? Have we not seen enough of this?
Well, apparently not for Caleb Tandy. Rolls him up.
O'Connor roll by Kennedy. Oh, Frankie kicks out. What the hell? Well, that was weird. And that's a 3 count.
Oh my goodness, Frankie Dove and Steve Bailey win.
And dangerous.
Oh, Bulldog, I can't believe this. They have just won 2 falls in a row.
That's the first team to do so in this gauntlet.
Absolutely, they have the momentum on their side, but boy, they are not out of the woods yet.
Damon Boy.
Oh no.
Los Sicarios.
That's Damon Boyd and Sobal Varro, 2/3 of the dynasty, alongside POW champion Charly Avell, looking to add some gold to their mantle here tonight.
And we've yet to see the Hammer Brothers in this match,
Oh.
so we know that they're later on the gauntlet, so that's a good thing for them. For Los Sicarios, though, my goodness, is Damon Boyd just pounding away there at Steve Bradley. Oh, Bradley comes back.
These two teams have crossed paths before. Oh, and it has been a case where the dynasty, the Los Sicarios, have had Dove and Danger as his number. But you know what? We've seen some pretty clever escapes by the boys in blue tonight. We could see another victory here.
Speaking of boys in blue, where's Frankie Dove right now? I think, you know, he just got sidewalked there by Los Sicarios there. And the big backbreaker, look at that pounding there by Damon Boyd there on that. Picks him up. Look at the power, though.
Big power by Damon Void with the cover and no kick out. I'm gonna have a hard time reading this one. It's Death Cord 3-ity, Death Cord Spitty. I don't know, but thank you for the $4.99 super chat.
Yay!
Here we go. Nice tag there.
Oh,
by Sobal Varro. Whoa.
Ace the buckle.
Follows up with a huge running back elbow.
Cover made. 1, 2, no.
Los Sicarios, they have an intensity about them here tonight. We've seen them all over the programming so far. We saw them very instrumental in that POW championship match with Kid Bandit earlier.
Absolutely, and Los Sicarios right now would love to be the POW Tag Team Champions because that would give them 3 of the 4 belts here.
Absolutely, talk about a huge night it would be for the Dynasty if Los Sicarios are able to run the rest of the field as they both go hurtling outside.
Oh, wait a second here. Wait. What was that?
Wait a minute now. Grabbing the ankles was
Brandon Royce.
Los Sicarios there.
What was he doing out here?
And wait, with the Alpha Sigma squad again getting involved. What the hell was that?
Hit him with something. I don't know what it was.
He just cracked him with that display case from their merch stand. What the hell was that?
The winners of this fall, Los Sicarios.
Well, Dove and Danger has put up a hell of a fight, but they had a lot going against them, and it seems there's some collusion between the Alpha Sigma squad and Los Sicarios.
Next, to enter the gauntlet, your POW Tag Team Champion, Jack Hammer, Sledgehammer, the Hammer Brothers.
Bulldog, talk about luck of the draw. After Jack and Sledgehammer, only one team remains. So the winner of this next fall has one more task, one more team ahead of them before they reach the promised land. But Jack and Sledge, they've got to beat 2 teams.
Well, here we go right now is Jack and Somavaro going at it, and Big Sledge is going to work over Damon Boyd.
Los Sicarios have a pinfall victory over the Hammer Brothers. So you better believe they've got the confidence to do it again. And this time, if they do it, they'll unseat the Hammers as tag champions.
Which is the reason why the Hammers are doing what they can to hold on, because they know the history.
Absolutely. The Hammers will have to win this match and defeat the final team in this gauntlet to retain their gold.
Looks like we're going to have a backup here.
We're going to have to back it up. We're going to have to maybe... I thought it was going to eclipse the light for a minute there. Wait a minute. Oh! Damon Boyd with the chop block, sending Sledge down in a heap. And boy, that is somebody who needs that vertical base, Bulldog.
Absolutely. He's paid for it before with the with that bad knee. I don't know what's going on with that left knee, but it seems to be having him troubles the last go round. And big splash there. There's Damon Boyd there with a big splash. Is it enough? Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No.
This is a big fight field here tonight as the Gauntlet continues. We have one team left to go in the Gauntlet. Anything can happen as far as those tag titles go.
You know, the Hammers could lose it.
And wait a minute. More cheap shotting on the outside. Boy, Brad Lee, he's got to get some eyes in the back of his head or something.
Imagine the Hammers could lose the titles on this match, or they could lose it the next match. I mean, it can happen at any time.
Hypothetically, they could win this match, still lose the next fall.
Absolutely.
Or
I mean,
the Dynasty, the Sicarios, they could beat the Hammer Brothers and
absolutely.
still lose to the final team. There's a lot of different ways this thing could go still. And folks, we got one match left after this. No disqualification for the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship.
Talk about no disqualification. That's going to be interesting.
Just think of the stuff Brad Lee would let get away with there.
Well, Sledgehammer's got to make the tag there to Jack, because Jack is inching at the bit right now to get in there, but he can't while Sledge is in the wrong corner. Void, though, with the shot there to Jack Hammer, that's going to get the ire up of Jack Hammer.
Look at this, like a pack of wild dogs. Los Sicarios imprinting those boots of theirs onto the body of Sledgehammer. Well, Sobelvara letting the fan know how he feels about that sign.
Well, you know, he's fighting a sign, but he better be fighting the guys like the Hammer Brothers
Well,
right
yes,
now.
he should pay more attention to what's going on in the ring, not outside of it. Tag made. I just noticed that Sledgehammer still has his goggles on.
Well, you know, he is safety conscious, of course.
He is a professional. I'll give that to him. But, boy, that was a professional level body slam onto his body. Oh!
Wow.
Ooh, I thought that was it.
I thought it was too.
That was a very late kick out.
But Sledge did it. I mean, you know, and you can see right now he's got to make that tag. He is running on fumes right now.
We want to thank you all for those who are watching us live. Over 100 of you watching this evening as we speak on this historic night, our February classic Heartpunch.
And if you want to check us again, you can watch us on repeat, or you can watch us live again, March the 28th, back here at World Pies.
That's right, high spots. We know Charly Avell is going to defend the POW Championship one more time against Gunnar Thorson.
Oh, big, it looks like a sleeper hold there by Damon Void. Not the usual kind of thing you would see from Los Sicarios, but it's center ring right now, and if Sledgehammer goes down, I mean, there's absolutely nowhere for him to go.
Well, Jack is gonna need to get a tag in desperately.
Jaw jack made there, wow. Huge jaw jack there by Sledge. He's got to make the tag, though.
Look at this. Jack Hammer is begging.
Jacking up. He's jacking him up right now.
He's begging his brother to get to the corner and make that tag. As we get a tag.
Yes, we did.
Sobelvaro's in. Jack Hammer is in. And he is throwing some bombs. He is going to work overtime if he has to. And he is going to have to retain the tag belts.
Throwing some hammers there. Ducks the clothesline. Comes
Oh!
back and throws a few haymakers of his own.
Look at this. Jack Hammer, he's swinging at anything that moves. Brad Lee better keep his distance.
I was going to say, that's up next. Here we problem right now. Oh, ducks under. Oh,
no.
Clothesline.
Accidental collision between Los Sicarios could be the opening that the Hammers need. Jack coming off the second rope with the axe smash. Tell you what, the Hammer Brothers, they are the most popular tag team in POW Pro Wrestling. Multiple-time POWie Award winners. But even they could be fallen by the Los Sicarios if they're not careful here tonight. Oh, checked him! Holy crap!
Right out of the ring.
Damon Void got hang time, bouncing off the body of Sledgehammer, and what's Jack got in store here? He's gonna, what is that, spin in the cement mixer.
Yep.
Into the backslide. He's got him!
Your winners of this fall, the Hammer Brothers.
Well, the security is handing the belts, but the match is not over. They have one team left.
Okay, we have one more team to enter the gauntlet.
Let's not count our belts before they hatch because we've got the JARmy coming in last. And what a coup!
Making their way to the ring, the team of Eriks Wright and the young Thundercat, Joey Thorson. They are the JARmy.
Again, conspicuous by the absence of Jonas Albert Robinson, not here at ringside. I'll tell you, he's put the words in, though, to Eriks Wright that he's in charge of making sure that Joey Thorson does exactly what he's supposed to do, which is win the match.
Well, the Generalissimo's lieutenant, that's Eriks Wright, the veteran. He, like you said, Bulldog, he's been given his marching orders, and these guys have a chance to become the new POW Tag Team Champions. Imagine the coup it would be for the JARmy if they were able to pull this off tonight.
What an amazing thing. Oh, right now, Jack Hammer is going to be taking on Joey Thorson. Joey's got to be thinking, you know, he's been pounded left, right, and center. He continues to fight back, but he's got to compete with all these other people within the JARmy. I don't know.
Well, no one has fought harder, I think, for the name of the JARmy than Joey Thorson.
I agree.
But he has certainly been taking his fair share of verbal abuse from Jonas Albert Robinson, and right now it feels like he's on thin ice.
And recently with Eriks Wright on the commentary. I mean, just, you know, that interview.
Now the Golden Lion has all by himself here as Eriks Wright's been knocked off the apron, but I don't think Thorson feels too intimidated. He's a tough kid.
He is a tough kid, and he's going to be, right now, the big ball trip up there by Eriks Wright.
He does have Eriks Wright in his corner, but I don't think Joey's very thrilled with that. You can see there, I don't think he wanted to, I don't think he wants to win that way, but Eriks Wright says, more for me, please.
Makes the tag off of Joey Thorson and a big stop there. Oh, now he's putting a boost to him, and now he's trying to get after Sledgehammer. Not a good move on anybody's part.
Eriks Wright, the longtime friend and associate of Jonas Albert Robinson, recently made his return to POW Pro Wrestling, looking to jettison Jack out of the ring. Not so fast, but look at him skin the cat. That's the athleticism on display of Eriks Wright, who I don't think he's aware of what lies behind him, what lurks behind. Eriks.
Well, he's found out.
He's gonna find out real quick.
And I think he has found out. For Sledgehammer, I'll tell you, for Eriks Wright, this is not a good scene for him. Oh my goodness.
No! He's gonna wish that he had a few more JARmy members backing them up after that.
And he's got centering headache number 569 right there.
And now, looks like we might be firing up the old steamroller here, Bulldog. Oh boy! Oh, look out! Oh man!
Over the mush of Eriks Wright. He looks flat in a pancake.
Anyone get flashbacks to Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Well, the Hammer brothers are nothing if not giving.
Well, it looks like we're going to be giving again.
Watch out! Oh dear! Oh no!
Well, we went once to the back, once to the front now.
And that's Michael McDonald and Austin Powers. I don't know how many more steamroller references I can make, so I hope that was the last one.
Yes, please. I'm the one who usually has the funny jokes, but apparently, oh no, we have a wheelbarrow now.
It's time to load up the wheelbarrow. The Hammer brothers could be able to put the JARmy away here. Here it comes. No! Wheelbarrow with theatrics.
Well, I'll tell you right now, 2 steamrollers and a wheelbarrow, and Eriks Wright looks like he's about as thin as a piece of paper right now.
Exactly. I think Eriks is going to want to head to the back maybe. No!
Well, he can't because he's just got wheeled in there by Jack Hammer.
See if he could blow into his thumb and fill himself back up with air.
He's begging off. That's not going to happen there. You tried a bunch of stuff there, Eriks Wright. Come on now.
Now, wait a minute. Brad Lee getting involved. finding himself in the wrong place at the wrong time once again. Oh, Eric Wright now showing his vicious side here as he takes it to Jack, and with those piston-like right hands, right to the mush, right into the mustache.
Tag made with authority there by Eric Wright.
This sold-out crowd here at World Pies, hanging on everything that's going on in the ring tonight. Could be witnessing history if the JARmy's able to procure the tag titles at the end of this gauntlet match.
Right now, Brendan, I tell you, for Joey Thornton, he's trying to, calm things down a little bit. So he's got brought him down. Now he's got him on the arm wringer. He's making sure that Jack is as far away from Sledge as he can be to make that tag.
That's absolutely right. Trying to cut him off from the other corner. Count of one.
Well, you're not going to beat him on the arm. You've got to beat him with something else. You can't do that, Brandon. Come on now. I don't know why I call him Brandon Royce. He sort of reminds me of that.
He's been out of this match for a minute.
Yeah, I even think so, yeah.
And you can see here, there again appears to be a difference of opinion in strategy here between Wright and Thornton.
Absolutely there is.
Thornton really wants to do things the right way, as it were, with wrestling. Oh, look at this, though. Jack fighting back, though, but Thornton, the great amateur background.
Hooks the leg, but only gets one count of it. Not enough to pin him. Oh, did you hear that? Eric Wright just like Joey Thornton's.
Very colorful language by Eric Wright, reprimanding him for what he perceives to be the wrong way of doing things.
Well, the effective way of doing things is what Joey Thornton was doing. I don't think that Eric Wright is necessarily correct in his assumption, although throwing the knees in the midsection certainly is showing so far what he needs to do. Comes off the ropes and look out.
Big snapmare. Follows up with a big neck snapper on
That's
top
a good
of that
word
by
for it.
Wright.
Neck snapper, I like that.
As Wright now
sends him out.
Ooh, landing hard on the apron was Jack there. And now I think Eric is maybe wanting Joey to do a little extracurricular activity, if I didn't know any better.
Joey's not going to have any of that right there, and Eric Wright is chastising him some more.
Well, that's just giving Jack an opportunity to get his wind back and to make his way back into the ring, as you see. And look at this. Clearly, these two are not on the same page. Oh! And that's going to cost him, but we know that Joey is the legal man here. And look at this, doing a bit of a gator roll.
Yes.
Look at this. He's got Jack in a bad way here, bending him backwards. That's not OSHA safe.
No, not at all. It's definitely beyond 30 degrees. As I think Jack has a foot on the ropes, the referee's not seeing it.
Here we go now. Trying to figure out what their next strategy is going to be here. But I think these two have no team cohesion from the looks of it.
Doesn't look that way, no. As Eric Wright doesn't even want to tag him, he just had his hands up there.
Threw his hands up. Joey's continuing to try and prove himself. Look at that flying leg kick and the kip up. The Golden Lion, as he calls himself. And well,
Eric Wright tags himself in.
He had a lot of momentum, and Eric Wright just quashed it. Well, now, instead of capitalizing on this, these two are arguing.
That's not a good thing right there. Eric Wright with the paintbrush there on Joey Thornton.
No, that was, I don't know what he hoped to accomplish with that.
Oh, and a big shot there by Thornton.
Well, Thornton just took a stand and is taking a bow.
He may not win the tag team championships, but he won the hearts of the fans here at Heartpunch.
What a statement. And I'll bet you anything Jonas Albert Robinson is throwing every piece of furniture in his living room right now. And that leaves Eric Wright in the wrong place at the wrong time.
How about that for the wrong place, the wrong time? And oh my, we got a backup. We got a backup coming.
Oh boy, things are looking dire for Mr. Wright. The last standing individual of the JARmy. It's Eric Wright's last stand.
Oh boy.
I can't believe it, look out! There's no dignified way to call or take that move.
No. Tag looks like it's coming up. Yep, Jackhammer's now in. Sledgehammer.
And this could be the beginning of the end for the JARmy here tonight. Look out with the Diesel Hammer!
And Eric Wright bounced off the apron.
Like a ping pong ball.
And it's a cover 1, 2, academic, 3.
Hammers retained.
Your winners of the tag team gauntlet is still our tag team champion, the Hammer Brothers.
Well, Bulldog, the JARmy had a golden opportunity, the chance to capitalize on a worn-down Hammer Brothers team, but they were not on the same page at any point in that matchup, and that cost him. Joey Thornton has made his stand, punching Eric Wright's lights out, and you see what happened there. The Diesel Hammer putting Eric Wright away. The Hammer Brothers still your tag team champions.
Can you imagine what is going to happen when Jonas Albert Robinson is able to come back and see what's happened to his JARmy? He's lost all sorts of people there.
I mean, Jonas Albert Robinson has got to be apoplectic. That was the closest and best opportunity they had at that kind of championship.
Absolutely.
And it slipped through their fingers. Well, folks, what a gauntlet match. What a night we have had for you so far.
Oh, don't worry, we got more.
Oh, yeah. We are not done yet. We've got one more championship, one more match to get out of the way here. And Bulldog, geez, this crowd, this night, this action, who wants a night like this to end?
I don't. Even though it has to, I don't want it to end. But Heartpunch is proving itself to be just that. Imagine what High Spots will be like in March.
That's right, March 28th. You're not going to want to miss that. Tell you what, we've got Charly Avell defending the Pound Championship against Gunnar Thorson.
Okay. It is time for our 50-50 raffle. And before I get into it, I do want to say that I've fallen victim to Sledgehammer's dump truck, and Eric Wright 100% deserved every bit of that. I think you would all agree, yep? Very well. I'm gonna need, can you help me, Apollo? I'm gonna need my young friend Harper to come over here and help me pull the winning raffle ticket. So I'm gonna make my way. Come on, Harper, let's go. You've been giving out Valentine's all day. It's time we show you some love, my friend. So we're gonna make our way right on over here. Here we go. Right over here to our box. So, ladies and gentlemen, the grand total, 57,000, damn, again, sorry, CTE is real. $57 is the winning prize of the 50-50. Harper, if you will.
Well, we got our 50-50 raffle drawing here,
which you can only participate in if you're here.
Most exciting part of the show for some people.
866-041. Who won?
I thought it was 866-7309 or something, or 867-509. Pardon me.
Yes, you did. Come on up here, friend.
Wrong one for
Let
Jenny.
us validate and let you collect your prize.
Here we go. It's just one of the many reasons you can't miss a live POW Pro Wrestling event.
Appreciate you. Thank you, Harper, as always, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just about at that time. Are you guys holding on with me? Powder Keg, I said, are you holding on with me? Do you have one more match in you? All right, Powder Keg, because it is time for our main event of the
Well, now wait a minute. The Flamin' Aces are not part of our main event, and I don't have them on my run sheet.
No.
Well, it's the #1 contenders in waiting, and they gotta be happy that the Hammer Brothers retained, because next time they get to wrestle, they're gonna be fighting for the tag titles.
Spencer Scott and Zay Perez, AKA the Flamin' Aces, are here.
One of the most popular duos in the Pacific Northwest. Spencer Scott, Zay Perez. You see Scott has that cast still on, nursing that wrist injury that he suffered last month.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Flamin' Aces.
But what are they doing here?
I'll turn the mic over to Hotshot and Playboy. The last time you interrupted me, I was going to successfully challenge Jaden for his Wrestling with Wregret YouTube Champion Open Challenge. You interrupted, y'all challenged, y'all didn't win. But here's the mic, that's fine, I'm not bitter at all here.
I'm glad you're not bitter. Powder Keg! Boy, oh boy, do we got some news for you. But before we get to that, let me just say something first. See, for almost 5 years now, Zay and I have been teaming up. We've been running up and down these roads trying to be the best tag team in the Pacific Northwest. And that entire time, there's been one team that we always get compared to. And that's those tag team champions, the Hammer Brothers. Now, the Aces and the Hammers were something of wrestling soulmates. See, we've had wars together. We've beat them. They've beaten us. But I'm about sick and tired of these comparisons. Hammer Brothers, I hope you're listening, because I know that we can beat you. We would have beaten you last month if I wasn't hurt. But, with that being said, if you were here last month, then you'll remember Zay Perez pinned Sledgehammer in the middle of this ring. Which means that we get to pick the stipulation for our return match, and it just so happens that that's gonna be next month. And since you won, Zay, why don't you do the honors?
Powder Keg, get ready for the chaos. Get ready for the mayhem. Get ready for the danger. Because next month, it's gonna be the Flamin' Aces and the Hammer Bros in a ladder match.
Whoa!
Ladder match?
Hammer Brothers, I hope you have your OSHA certifications in order, because the Flamin' Aces are ladder certified.
Eugene, say it with us. Always bet on.
Can the ladder support Sledgehammer?
That is going to be the $1 million question, as next month at High Spots, March 28th, we're going to have ourselves a ladder match for the Pound Tag titles.
Wow. Talk about icing on the cake right there, as Billy Red Lions would say.
I mean, that is going to be a defining match for their rivalry. The Flamin' Aces and the Hammer Brothers. Zay Perez and Spencer Scott calling their shot. And I tell you what, the last time we had a ladder match here at POW, everything was left on the line. So I can't imagine what the Aces and the Hammers will put themselves through for tag team gold next month.
You heard it here first. Tickets going on sale on Monday. Don't miss your opportunity to witness the Aces and the Hammers in a ladder match. So now, Powder Keg, I swear if you bring your ass out here one more time and interrupt me, it's time for main event.
All right, now
Listen very carefully. The following contest is a no disqualification match for the Wrestling with Wregret YouTube Championship. With a 60-minute time limit, is scheduled for one fall. And this main event contest is sponsored by our friends at Video Game Headquarters and will be refereed by my brother Fidel Martinez. Powder Keg, introducing first the challenger.
Well, here we go. No disqualification means anything goes. And after the hijinks of Brannigan last time, imagine what this month is going to be like.
Powder Keg, please welcome your #1 contender and challenger for the Wrestling with Wregret YouTube Championship, making his way to the ring, sitting on every lap that he can, from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at a slim 2,422 ounces of Merlot, Matt Brannigan.
Well, Matt has challenged for titles before, not so successfully, but maybe he will have a shot tonight with Marcus Eriks.
Well, what a change it's been since Matt Brannigan challenged for the POW championship a couple of years ago. Since then, he has gone on to become one of the most popular stars in POW. In fact, Bulldog, he won the POWY Award for the most popular wrestler of 2025. And he is hoping to ride that momentum into a YouTube championship reign starting here tonight.
But he'll have a big task ahead of him with Marcus Eriks.
I mean, they had a matchup last month, and we saw during the replay during intermission how that turned out. Marcus Eriks did not have patience for Matt Brannigan's shenanigans, ultimately getting himself disqualified. The second in the last 3 title defenses, Bulldog, that Eriks got himself DQ'd in the match.
Yep. And now it's coming to roost because now that disqualification rule has been waived. But here's the thing though, Marcus Eriks can also use that to his advantage as well. So I mean, it's really a 50-50 here.
We've seen what Marcus Eriks can do when the rules are out the window. And geez, watch out, Matt.
Drink.
We know what Marcus Eriks can do in a no DQ situation. Matt Brannigan, I don't believe he's really been tested in this kind of environment.
Give it up again for Matt Brannigan.
The only testing he might have is BAC.
Right.
Yes.
He's going to need a breathalyzer after this one as he gets some liquid courage in his system, getting ready for a huge matchup in tonight's main event for the richest prize on the platform, the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship.
Boy, he must be determined because he just crushed the cup.
But will he crush the hopes and dreams of Marcus Eriks here tonight? That is the question.
Well, Fidel Martinez calling the action down the middle in this matchup here. Gives him a hug. I guess it's Valentine's Day. I guess,
hey,
is that loud?
It's a night to celebrate love. I've said it multiple times here tonight, and brothers got a hug.
Well, I guess so. There we go. Was it no drugs, just hugs? That's what it is. So.
It's all about love, so let's keep this thing going. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent, the champion.
Marcus Eriks, can't stop.
Well, I don't know if you can stop him or not. That's going to be up to Matt Brannigan if he can, because he has that opportunity right now.
Introducing, making his way to the ring from Van Nuys, California, weighing in tonight at 225 pounds. He is your Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion. The opportunity, Marcus Eriks.
For the last 176 days, Marcus Eriks has been your YouTube champion. First defeating Caden. Caden the Unbelievable in that Falls Count Anywhere match. Slamming Caden through the table, claiming the championship, and he has been scratching and clawing his way ever since in defense of that championship. Although I will admit, Bulldog, like I said, 2 of his last 3 title defenses have ended in disqualification. Not even Levi Shapiro fought that dirty.
Both Eriks and Charly Avell are running up the gauntlet when it comes to how long they hold on to their championships. I mean, my goodness, 176 days for Marcus Eriks, and who knows how long for Charly Avell. I want to try and do the math here. We'll do it later. But the fact is right now, I mean, Marcus Eriks has a...
No disqualification. That means that the action spills outside of the ring. Listen to security. Protect yourselves. Keep your eyes open. And be safe.
There it is. That's what it's all about. It's for that beautiful belt, the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship.
Now, normally they don't allow sanctioned matches if, for a title, if a disqualification rule is waived. However, they've made an exception in this case because, well, you know, Marcus has used that disqualification to get himself out of matches.
They being me.
Yeah, well,
Because
I'm
it's
talking to you. I'm talking to you as the commissioner, but you have to deal with the other people as well around you. I mean, you know, the board and that sort of thing. Even though you're the commissioner, there are other people. So, you know,
this is high stakes for both individuals. No disqualification. Marcus Eriks has been on the run of his career so far as the YouTube champion, but boy, Brannigan, he has been riding a huge wave of popularity in the last 6 months or so here at POW.
Since he became the most popular wrestler here in POW Pro Wrestling, my goodness, he has been attracting and doing what he needs to do to become the...
Oh, well, he's got a flask.
Where'd that come from?
His knee pad. Now, we've seen this before, Marcus Eriks, he doesn't have patience for this. He considers himself a very serious wrestler, and he sees that Brannigan is very unserious. And they are, fighting over the flask, and hey, Marcus won.
Well, the flask is out, but...
Look at this. Beautiful hip toss by Brannigan, who, let's face it, is not known for his wrestling prowess, but that's never stopped him before.
Well, that boot did.
Here we go now. Again, Brannigan seems to be one step ahead of the YouTube champion. He's not messing around like he was last month, Bulldog.
Well, he's got to take it seriously because his chance to become the YouTube champion is right now with this no disqualification rule removed. But,
oh goodness, we saw on the countdown show that very realistic looking simulation of Brannigan versus Marcus Eriks, and it certainly looked very much in Brannigan's favor. But you know, the graphics here tonight are insane.
Well, graphically speaking right there, how about that?
Could be loaded up for some sweet, for some butt chin music.
Yes, here we go. Eriks is up and he managed to get out.
Brannigan, he's smarter than that, or is he?
Well, he got chopped elsewhere. Right across the chest.
Fantastic offensive maneuver. Great way to think on your feet if you're Matt Brannigan.
Brannigan's not known for taking it outside the ring, but he is indeed.
Now, gosh, one of the last times I can remember him going outside the ring. He and Amira went out into the middle of Charlton Street, 8th and Charlton here outside.
Unfortunately, our cameras couldn't catch up to all the action there.
Not all of it. In the middle of traffic, no less. But now, Marcus Eriks, that fan's getting a real authentic POW experience.
Yes.
That's worth the price of admission right there.
Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Heck yeah. POW Pro Wrestling is for lovers.
Now, this is no disqualification, so we can see right now that Marcus Eriks has... Well, he's looking for weapons right now. And
he's found one in the kendo stick. One of the most brutal weapons in professional wrestling. Swing and a miss, though.
Right in the post.
Oh, boy. And look at this. Oh, no. Well, it's no DQ. Fans get to be involved, I guess.
Well, I wouldn't encourage it.
No, I wouldn't either. But right now, all's fair in love and war in this matchup for the YouTube Championship. I think that does make it the first time a fan has gotten involved in a YouTube title match. So history is made regardless.
Absolutely. Eriks right now, oh boy, looks like we may have another.
One more for the road.
That's going to leave some welts.
I mean, you ain't kidding. You thought the kendo stick would have hurt.
Now Brannigan looking top rope. He's going upstairs.
Brannigan, is he going to do a flip? Holy crap!
He did.
He did a flip, and he connected with it.
And he stood up afterwards.
And he is looking like he's knocking on the door of becoming the new YouTube champion. Look at these rights. Look at these jabs. He's got Marcus Eriks right where he wants. Oh no! Eriks taking Brannigan to Dick Kick City, and there's nothing referee Fidel Martinez can do about it. I'm so flustered.
No, normally questionable, but not in this case. It's perfectly legal. Off the ropes.
No! Dick Kick City legal as a headlock in a no DQ match.
Cover now. One,
Could
two,
be it, and oh man. Got to give credit to Brannigan. That would normally be the end.
He's still grabbing out in the nether regions right now. That is in some serious trouble.
Clearly made of stronger stuff is Matt Brannigan, as Marcus Eriks now continuing to pour on the pressure.
And for Brannigan, he needs to knuckle under right now. He came in like a house on fire at the very beginning, but now the tide has turned for Eriks.
Oh goodness, and now Eriks has him right where he wants him. Just trying to choke the life out of Matt Brannigan, and the powder keg strongly disapproving of this.
Big shots there by Brannigan.
Look at this. I don't know where he's still getting this from. Oh boy, another blow to the lower abdomen region, and that could knock the wind out of him.
That was a huge knee. Now come off the ropes and
that rebound back elbow, that clothesline, or that uppercut, I should say.
Whatever it was highly effective right there.
You know, 3 different names. I'll get him right eventually. Into a Northern Lights suplex by the champion. Could have him here. No.
Did have the bridge, and that beautiful bridge there by Marcus Eriks. Surprising, but I'll tell you, neither one of them is I mean, both are pulling up the stops. Neither one is giving an inch.
The fans here in Eugene, Oregon, firmly on the side of Matt Brannigan. They want to see him come away with some gold tonight. Oh my goodness, that jaw-jacking uppercut.
And Marcus Eriks is making sure that that does not happen.
Goodness gracious. And that'll knock your lights out, but Erik's not done.
He's got the stick again.
Once again.
No, he threw that away. He's got something else. How about a chair?
We've seen what he can do with a chair. We've seen what he can do with weapons, specifically to Funny Bone. So imagine what he could do to Matt Brannigan, who I would think he has even more contempt for. Jabbing him right in the gut with that steel chair.
Now he winds it up into the ropes there. This is not a good sign for Brannigan.
This is, things are starting to look grim here for Brannigan, as Marcus Eriks now sees the next step of his plan begin to unfold. Look out, Matt. Oh, wait a minute.
And Eriks eats the chair head first.
Eriks takes a header, and I think he bent at least one of the spikes on his head.
Well, for Brannigan, he's got to come back right now, because he's got his best opportunity is right now.
We are seeing how Matt Brannigan handles himself in a lawless environment, but can he commit? Can he put his opponent away and become the next YouTube champ?
Oh, Brannigan trying for the death knell right there. I don't know. What's he looking for?
What's he got in mind?
Lego.
Oh no, Legos. Is that what I think it is?
That's Funny Bones type of thing.
Yeah, I didn't see Drexel around here. I didn't think we'd have this kind of action here. I knew that, rules were going to be thrown out, but oh, wait a minute. Marcus Eriks cutting him off. Oh! Clocks him right in the skull with that
giant
container.
Lego. The giant Lego.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Oh, and Marcus Eriks.
Now,
one Lego?
Now I raise the question, Bulldog.
Yes.
What's more painful, a bunch of Legos or stepping on one in the middle of the night?
Good question. I won't answer that because I've done both. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Well, he's going to make the most of his time with that Lego, I guess. Wait a minute.
Oh.
No!
Well, on the single Lego, let's find out for Marcus Eriks.
Well, you can see he felt it. You know, that story, The Princess and the Pea?
Yes, I would agree, and that's...
How about the wrestler and the Lego? And good on Fidel Martinez to get it out of the ring. That's safety right there.
Yes.
But what's Brannigan? Oh, wait a minute. Eriks now coming back with some punches in the corner. Oh, no. Brannigan, though, trying to fight out of it, though. Eriks is crafty, comes out with that European
elbow.
uppercut
Yep.
off the second rope, and that could be it for Brannigan.
He goes to the cover. It's a 1, 2.
Could have him here.
No.
Oh. You know, all I ask is that Eriks, if he does defend the championship, he does it honorably. He doesn't try and find the easy way out.
Well, he can't find the easy way out in the disqualification, but yeah, you're right. I mean, there's lots of other ways he can find the easy way out.
There's more than one way to win this matchup here, and right now, Eriks is looking to explore anyone he can find.
Well, he did that with an armband right there, like a whip.
Just now getting into the head of Brannigan, trying to psych him out. Whipping him in the back with that strap.
And then with an uppercut, following it up there. Slowing the pace down right now is Marcus Eriks.
Truly do or die time for Brannigan. Oh!
Follows him up with a clothesline.
Getting his you-know-what wrecked by that clothesline in the corner. The powder keg letting the champion know how they feel. But you know, the proof's in the pudding. Like I said, 176 days as YouTube champion.
You don't become champion for that long without doing something right. But Eriks right now over Matt Brannigan, my goodness. Brannigan is in really rough shape right now.
Here we go, goes for the cover here. The dreams of Brannigan could almost be over, but not yet. Brannigan still in this fight.
And I don't think Marcus Eriks knows what's happened. I mean, he's done everything he wants to on this guy, but he keeps coming up. I have to wonder, is Brannigan pickled? Is that the reason why he's able to, I mean, like Keith Richards, I'm just asking, you know.
Could what make him so tough? Maybe there's something to that pre-match ritual, that beverage.
Maybe. Brannigan now up and over.
Oh, look at this, though. Brannigan sees it coming. Oh, he didn't see that coming.
No.
Going down south, and another opportunity for Marcus Eriks, who calls himself the opportunity to use his body as a weapon, as a projectile. And again, Brannigan is in a bad way in this championship rematch.
Eriks now takes it outside the ring. Here he's looking at, he's got to get on Brannigan if he wants to win this match. He can't rely on disqualifications to do it.
No countouts, no DQs. There must be a winner. Bulldog. Oh! A skull or a chest concaving blow, a strike to the chest, and we have lost visual from our position here. We have to rely on the camera work for following the action. They are by the bar now.
Yep.
As this action continues unabated, we see they're fighting by the bar now. Brannigan now going up. What is he doing? Oh boy, we have seen some disastrous things happen when wrestlers get up on the bar. We've seen the glass above break.
Yeah, absolutely. Levi Shapiro, I think, was involved in that.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. What is Brannigan gonna do up there? Marcus, look out below. Big dive. And Brannigan feeling the love here from the powder keg. It's Heartpunch, baby.
Coming back to our view again is Matt Brannigan and Marcus Eriks as they're back in the ring finally. Well, at least Eriks is. I don't know where Brannigan disappeared to.
Where's Brannigan? What's he got in mind? Oh, mama!
Boxing gloves.
Bulldog, I'm getting flashbacks to base brawl. That's the last time Brannigan pulled out these gloves, and it was against Marcus Eriks. What a throwback this is for Brannigan. He is just clobbering Marcus Eriks with these ridiculous gloves.
They're not definitely regulation, 8 ounce, that's for sure.
I mean, those things have got to weigh at least 15, 20 pounds each, but Brannigan goes down.
Well, he's got one of the gloves away. Trying to get the other one away. There he is. Off of Brannigan. Brannigan looking
what's Eriks
worse
got
for
in
wear
mind
right
here?
now.
The fun and games are over. Marcus Eriks wants to Stick the knife in
Shooting
the
star
heart.
press.
Oh! Nobody in the pool.
Wow. He took a serious chance there. And
Brannigan's got the glove one more time. He's got the wind up. He's got a clear shot. No! Right to the keister.
and right in the buckle.
And look at this. We know what happens. We know what happens when Eriks, or when Brannigan tunes up the band. Butt chin music.
And Eriks is in serious trouble because he had nowhere to go.
That's the move that drove Eriks to get himself disqualified.
1, 2,
but here,
he got him.
Brannigan wins. Brannigan wins.
Your winner and the new Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion,
Matt Brannigan wins his first championship in POW Pro Wrestling, the Wrestling with Regret YouTube title. I can't believe it, Bulldog.
Unbelievable. He's got the title. He's giving a big hug there to Fidel Martinez. An unbelievable.
And I'm going to go in there and congratulate the new champion. You wrap this up for us, Bulldog.
I shall, and I tell you right now, people, you do not miss this one. March the 28th, back here at World Pies for my high spots is going to be a big, big night. You've seen the matches. Brian Zane right now in the ring. Give it up for Matt Brannigan, their new Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion. Well, he may not have gotten the POW Pro Wrestling title, but he's got the YouTube title, the hottest title on the platform. My goodness. Brian Zane now raised the hand of Matt Brannigan, and we're going to say goodnight to you for Brian Zane. For Brian Zane, I'm Bulldog Bob Brown Jr. Thank you for joining us here at World Pies. Thank you for joining us here for Heartpunch. We'll see you next time at High Spots. Good night, everybody.
I'm gonna say stuff. I'm gonna say stuff. I don't really know what stuff to say. I don't usually close shows. This is new for me. What do you think, Brian? Just send him home happy, say nice guy stuff? Hey, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. You're all my Valentine, all of you. But especially that little dog over there, that's my dog, Yeti. No, not you, Kris. And the woman holding the Yeti, that's my girlfriend, Kelly. Well, we're actually not my girlfriend anymore, she's actually my fiancée. Woo indeed. So I know I said you're all my Valentine, and that's still true, but more than anybody, you are my Valentine, baby. Happy Valentine's Day. I love you. Right? All right, everybody that's of age to drink and likes to drink should get drunk and get home safe. I'm gonna walk away now. That's the end of my saying stuff. Nadja, say more stuff.
Matt Brannigan, y'all, give it up for the champ. Matt Brannigan showing all the love. Powder Cake, thank you guys so much again for coming out. This night would not have been possible without each and every one of you, so thank you guys so much. Happy Valentine's Day. Just a quick reminder, we will be here again next month on March 28th with High Spots again, featuring, as you heard tonight, the Flamin' Aces versus and challenging the Hammer Brothers for the PAL Tag Team Championship in a ladder match, as well as Charly Avell defending against Gunnar, Thorson, Ricky Gibson taking on Ravenous Randy Myers, Rebel Kale taking on Kris Brady, and much, much more. Tickets go on sale Monday at 10 a.m. Be there or be square. Once again,